Welcome back, fellow Scrubs. This is Mark D. Wiz, your host of the GameDevScrubs. Today we're working on Pocket Fighter EX. It's a community-based game, not for sale, not affiliated, not affiliated with Capcom or SNK or anything like that. Just a free fan game for the fans by the fans, and that covers all that. So let's get right into it. It's another fine Monday. Fine, maybe fine's not the word for Monday, but it is a Monday, so we're doing development. And oh, I guess I got it muted here. There we go. We'll hear a little bit of the sound effect, maybe. It's probably pretty low, but anyway. So one of the first things I wanted to cover was during the week. I just figured I might as well go ahead and add this since I've been meaning to add this for a while. Now this is just a debug effect right now, but where it says player pointer. So if I do always, I'll show you what that does. It's basically just to help players keep track of things, especially if they're not either new to fighting games or people that have visual disabilities. It might help them out. Notice that there's a little pointer icon on top of the characters so that you can see which one's you and which one's the other character. So I went through a couple iterations on the graphics, but that's what I settled on for that. I know Street Fighter V has that, and they only show up during the round intros, I think? Or maybe it's only on round 2, something like that. I never pay attention to it because they're so small. They don't even register for me. And so here you've got two different options. You can keep them through the intros only. And I'll put this in a menu somewhere. So you just have it off completely, intro only, and always. So if you do intro only, and we set the other character, you don't get the intros in training mode, so of course you wouldn't see them there. Oh, I guess player 2's pick. So you'll see them show up, and then they'll go away after the whole boop, and then they're gone. So that's just a helpful little thing. I'll probably by default will have them just completely off. And if someone wants to hit up the accessibility menu and check something out, then they're more than welcome to turn it on. Knock them out. We'll go back to the menu. So again, pick some characters. And oh, I missed a window. I forgot to hit the buttons while it was still on. Hold on. Oh, player 2's pick. Okay. We'll reset this. Eventually, I'll have a. Oh, okay. There we go. They're gone. I was gonna say, did they last too long there? Eventually, I'll have an option to just go back to the select menu. So I'm going to set it to always, and then the other one. Did I set it to F9? Yeah. Stage decontrast. So again, another visual. Assistance. Cosmic Dreads, hello, that's a cool name. So just another accessibility option in case it makes it hard to see because there's too much visual noise in the background. It washes out the background, so there's a little bit of detail there. It's not like it's just a blank white, but it should give you enough clarity so that the characters will pop out even more than they already do if you need that kind of thing. So again, completely optional, will be off by default, but there was some talk about it this past week, and I mentioned it on Twitter that it was something I was planning, and I'm like, you know what? It's probably not going to take that long to implement. I might as well just go ahead and put it in. So, yeah, that's basically what I added. So I think it'll be good. Street Fighter 4 on PC had options that were kind of like this. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but they had like a stage detail option. that could actually like remove the stage entirely. And I thought when I saw it, I'm like, wow, that would be really good if someone had like visibility issues where they couldn't, it was like too busy, there was too much shit going on and they couldn't make out the characters quite as well. So I figured I'd try it this way. That way at least the stage isn't completely washed out, so you get something. But it just helps you focus on whatever. Again, completely optional. So, let's see. Other than that, I've been working on GGPO stuff this week. So, I'll turn them both off now. I've been doing a lot of redoing how to make deterministic collisions work in Unity with... Oh! Well, this is a stage that's not in the current build. It's a work in progress, you can tell, because the top of the stage isn't there. But this is one I was working on. This is actually from Sam Show Pocket. So I layered it and colored it. Not 100% satisfied with it. I think there's still a lot of work that needs to be done on it. But, you know, I'll get there eventually. But I'll change it to something else. Something a little more complete to look at, right? So the main thing I want to add today is Graphica did some new damage animations that I was going to do last week and I forgot. So we're going to do it this week. So actually, let me change the opponent to Terry to actually exemplify what I'm talking about. So Terry has a different type of spinning hurt animation than the others, and it looks really good, and I'd like to use that. So see how he spins? Like at a 45-degree angle, and then falls down. I don't think it's... No, that one doesn't do it. This one will do it. Or if he gets hit by a Shinku, then he spins like that. So the thing is that Ryu and Ken don't have that. Ryu and Ken do not have that spinning animation. They've never had it in Match of the Millennium, so... and Terry actually only has that animation because it was in the Neo Geo Pocket Fatal Fury game, and they apparently just didn't use it in any of the other games after that. Maybe they thought it took up too much memory or something. So what they did instead, and I'll show you what Ken and Ryu have. So see, he just got a vertical, or rather horizontal spinning animation, and really all they're doing is flipping his knockdown frame up and down over and over. And it works, it's fine, but you can't argue that Terry's looks a lot better. So Graphica's took up the task of animating those, which I'll pull those up. We go to, yeah, it's actually in Fighter folder. Here. So Terry's got the spinning ones, of course, already, so we don't need to do him, but Ryu and Ken need these, so he did them in their full color. And so we're going to add them to their main sheet, and then we're going to block them out and put them in the game. And have to animate them in the game. We'll have to see what how Terry's was animated. In fact, actually, let's bring up Terry's sheet. Sheets. Go to anchored. This will give us the offset pixel. That helps us figure out where to anchor the sprites and the animations. Alright, I gotta look carefully here, somewhere in here. Oh, there you go. Very blown away. That's what I've called them. So I'm going to load Terry's palette. Oh, not there. Here. There we go. But they get transformed into black and white grayscale when they get put in the game. That's how the game picks up the coloring and all of that. Different palettes. So I guess we'll just kind of do them like this. In fact, I'm going to keep them like this for now. And I guess we'll do Ryu's first. Ryu sheep. Alright, we're just going to do it at the bottom here first. We got some room to work with. And we see that. That's alright. Of course, it's not going to have Terry's colors because they're going to be all different. But, oh, you know what I need to do? Where is color replace? Replace color. Replace color. Let's replace this with. I'll make it a little easier to work with here. Right. Cut out Ryu's here. Paste him below. A couple fragments of the other sprites there. We'll just get rid of those. And we're just going to kind of paste them on in the way that like Terry's poses are. It'll help us animate them a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's about right. But we'll space them out. Remove the excess color in a minute. Actually, you know what I should do? Hold on. I should have thought of this to begin with. I'm gonna make a new layer. That's a blank one. Okay. We'll say Terry base animation. And we're gonna move that actually below the main. And so now they're. Oh, hold on. I have to cut this one out and put it on here. Okay. Now, when we move this up here, this is a separate layer, and we don't have to clean it up after. Okay, and just undo the crappy job I did there. Alright, and we'll just kind of overlay it on top. Pretty much like this. And in-game, if they don't look exactly right, I can always readjust them. I think getting the main bodies here lined up is good. Kind of like line them up by the shoulder. That should keep them all in line here. And then, we clipped his hair. Don't want to do that. Too close. Make sure the shoulders are lined up. And we'll move these apart as necessary. Oh, the other thing I should do on this layer at least is put the dots in. And this way we should be able to just use Terry's animation timings in-game, and it should just kind of work. This will also make it easier to do Ken's. Missed a pixel. Okay, again. Do it by the shoulder here. Okay, that should be pretty good. Now we can remove the Terry part here, and what we want to do is just move these apart so that they're not touching each other. Let's get these two away. don't know why this one's offset so much. That's okay. It don't matter. We can always adjust it in-game. And if Terry's are already based on this placement, then it's better to just leave it as is. Okay, so now that we have this, what I'll probably do now is to add it down here to his damage animations, or rather up here to his damage animations. We'll just pull this down enough. And then put it up here. Now up here we're not going to worry about the anchoring, so we'll get rid of those. And it's a nice and clean representation here. Alright, save that. Okay. And now we've got this one down here. So we're going to do new to separate this out. Oh, shoot. I'd like the palette to take over here. I think I can just load it and won't bother it. Or is it indent? Hold on, we gotta check the color mode first. Okay, if it's an RGB, it's not beholden to the palette, so I think it'll load okay. Yeah, it loaded without messing up the colors. And now what I'm going to do is go to color mode and go to indexed. Now it absolutely will, so if we take this and start screwing with it, should, oh, you know why? It's unlocked. Okay, now if we take this, start screwing with it, there you go. You see it gets all goofed. That's what we want now. And then we need to line them up. They should be 1 pixel away from the side, or from all the edges. And they should be 2 pixels away from each other. And that just makes it way easier to represent them using Unity. Unity and other 3D engines, if you haven't heard the explanation before. The math on how it cuts straight pixels out of a texture is a little bit off. It's just by the nature of things, it's just the way it works in 3D. So if you do not properly space them, you could end up with sprites, with the edges of other sprites showing when one other sprite is showing, and it looks really bad. So, okay, so 1 away from the top, 1 away from the top, 1 away from the side, and 1. Well, we don't have to worry about the red dot because that's going to go away. Excuse me. What? Ugh, killing me. I'm dying here. Uh-oh. I sneezed twice in the last hour. Maybe I'm getting sick now. God damn it. Here it comes. It's that autumn sickness. So we don't care so much about the red dot because that's going to disappear anyway, so we want to at least just get up to 1 from his foot. Okay, so what we can do now, we're going to load the generic grayscale palette, and we're going to save him into reuse sheets. So, sheets. And we're going to do anchored version. So this will be Ryu blown away 2, because he's probably already got one. I didn't do all of Ryu's sheets with the anchor on them. I should have from the beginning, but he was the first one implemented, so he got a little bit of a different treatment. And then file save that. Oh shoot, I saved that as an A spray. I didn't want to do that. No. Let's put these back. I should have done export. That's what I should have done here. Okay. Export that one. Now we're going to get rid of these. And we're going to export again, but to the non-anchored version, just to sheets. Okay, export. There we go. And then we will open this in the folder. We're just going to get rid of this. So let's close this. We can save it. Doesn't matter. We're getting rid of it. Boom. There. And now the blown away sheet is here. That's the important part. Oh, and we can also remove it from the bottom here now. We don't care about it. And it's time to hit up Unity. So let me get Terry in the room here. We're doing Ryu first. Okay. Let's make a little extra room here. Bring this up. We're going to need the animator. So first let's look at Terry's here, just to see how we ended up animating this. So his... Is it damage? D for damage? No. H for hurt? Somewhere here. Okay. Looks like these are all the hurts. Air white, heavy, light, recovery, air spin back. Yep, that's it. Looks like we modified the position a little bit, but since we kept the same positioning as Terry's sheet, we should be okay. So we're going to lay the groundwork for that and reuse stuff here. So PFX, assets, game, fighters, Ryu. Oh, hello mosquito. Where are you going? You flew in front of my monitor here. We got the windows open because it's so hot. Need to cool it down. Hitboxes, sparks, animations. This one's a common. So we want hurt blown away 2. I'm not sure what it was called before, but kind of doesn't matter what we call it as long as it's something unique and we know what it means. Okay. So we need to load hitbox data. Their air, hurt, normal body? Yeah, okay. Now it's going to look like Terry with a weird palette because that's reused colors. But we're going to keep this here for now, and then we're going to import the sprites and replace Terry's sprites with reuse in this animation. So we want to also go to here. Hurt blown away 2. Oh, it says supposed to loop, so yeah, let's keep loop on. And we'll do that. So next step, we have to go to sprites and import that. So there we go. Ryu blown away 2. It's in there. Blown away 2. 10 pixels per unit. Multiple sprites. Full rect. No geometry. No filter and no compression. Otherwise it will look like crap. You don't want that. In fact, we can actually size these up like this. So I'm going to split up the individual sprites. Get them sized up. And there. So then we're going to change this to a custom pixel offset. And it's in the corner here, and we're going to drag it. I'm trying to remember now if I do top right. I think I do top right. We'll find out. For this animation, to be honest, it won't make a huge difference. There's no giant visual gap that we need to cover here. I think it's always top right. Okay, apply that. Now we can replace it with the non-anchored version, since we have our offsets all set. Ryu B for blown away. Yeah. Okay, so the way we have to replace this one now, you have to open and explore and replace it. Otherwise, you'll get freaked out and it will go bananas and it will ruin all your sprite offsets and stuff. So you have to replace the file here. And now if we go back in, oh, wrong one. 1, 2. You see that the anchors are still there, but there's no pixel. So I don't have to worry about garbage showing up. Okay, and we go here, start the match so we can see the animation on Ryu. I got the test stage again, that's fine. Make sure the hitboxes are on. We'll open the hit system controller, and we'll go to, it was Hurt, right? Hurt blown away 2, and of course you see parries there, but we're gonna change that. Let's go into edit mode. Ryu. Blown away 0. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. That's what they do. Blown away 1. Two. Blown away 3, and we can just copy this last one since it's the same onto here. And look at that. Does that look right? Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, look at him spin. Spin, spin, spin. Okay. And the final touch here, or what we need to do, is in Ryu's animation registry, we want to change the common animation of wherever it is, I'm not sure, hurt, spin up, spin back. Yeah, okay, so we want blown away to hurt. Blown away 2. Yeah. Okay. So if we change to Ryu now, he should now have that animation in place of the one where he spun horizontally. And it should look cool. Really, the same thing. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh shit, it looks cool. Look at that. Ooh, let me zoom it in. See it. Tell him to stop throwing out Shoryus. Ooh! Oh shit, that looks nice. Good job, Graphicus. That looks cool. Ooh! Oh shit, it looks so good. So if yeah, look at it. I'm gonna need a different character for testing the other one. So I guess when we do Ken's, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, that looks nice. Oh, he's out. Yeah. Let's see, what other things can Ryu do to cause that animation? It's not too many. You don't want to overuse it. It's for the big attacks and for things that look like they really need to make you spin. Oh, yeah, right, Shinku. Oh! Oh! Yeah, send his ass. There we go. Oh! Send him to the corner. Oh! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. That looks good. Alright, that was a pretty easy replacement. So that's nice. There was something else I changed too. Oh, you know what I did add? I remember now, I added the ability for an attack to not cause a KO. So if you did like a cinematic super or something, where they're absolutely in it, the KO won't happen until like the last hit. Like that's how they do it. They just set the attack to not initiate a KO, even if it does. That leaves them with like 1 HP left out of 1,000, so like they're dead. But you want to make sure that that actually is going to definitely kill, because if you don't, you're gonna end up with some funky scenarios if it ever drops, and like they just got hit with a full super with like a sliver of life left, and they're still standing and able to attack. Yeah, it looks weird if you don't do that right. This would be one of those things where like if Geef grabs you and you know it's done, you're in the grab, it's done, then you can do something like that. But I wouldn't recommend to do it in any other situation. Alright, so let's change to Ken. And we'll do his. The same thing. Same process. Except it'll be a little easier now. So right now, of course, he's got just that. So let's stop that. We're gonna grab Ken's version and bring it onto his sheet. Ryu, Ken, catch. Same process. We'll do it out here so we've got some room to work with. And to make it even easier, we're going to grab Ryu. Do we already have it? Well, we don't need Ryu's full sheet. We don't need that one. And we won't need this one anymore. Sheets, Ryu sheets, anchored, 1 away 2. And same thing we did last time. I'm just gonna make a new layer and put it on there, and bring that layer down under. Then we can just start moving stuff on top of here. And this one's easy because they're edited off of each other. We can literally just, boom, place them, pop them right into place. No guessing, no checking. Just do it. There. And then, assuming we're using red for these. And it doesn't matter what color they are, as long as we can see them. And that's the end of that process. Copy it. Paste. We need to make sure that these are at least 2 apart from each other. So 1, 2. So I can actually get in a little more. Let's put them at the edge here. One, 2. Here is 1, 2 already. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I thought that looked a little bit off there. Okay, and same as before. And this one goes really quick. We already got all this down. It's a matter of putting the pixels in place. Boom. And we're gonna load Ken's palette. We're gonna load Ken's palette. Then we're gonna tell the sprite to adhere to the palette. Then we're gonna pull in grayscale. And that's the end of that. So save as, or I'm sorry, not save as. We did that. We made that mistake last time. We want to go to Ken. Sheets anchored. Ken loan away 2. Yes. And we'll get rid of all these. save as in the non-anchored sheets, can blown away 2. And back to Unity. Don't need Ryu anymore. We do need pen. Animation, or sprites first. We'll do those first. Fighters. Ken. Should he be? Oh, is that the doggy? Hello. What are you doing? There you go. Now you got your bed. Go lay in your bed. Okay. Ken blown away 2. Again, 10 pixels per unit. Multiple sprites. Full rec. No physics. No filter. And no compression. Put compression on sprites in Unity, and ooh, they look interesting. they don't look good. But it is interesting. It's kind of weird to get like they don't get like pixelated blocky, but the colors get blocky. Very strange, almost kind of like a JPEG artifact. Here. Apply. Again, we have to go in here and do the replacement with the non-anchored. Oh, did I save it as? I saved as, damn it, I saved as an A-sprite. Yep, I did the thing again. Let's close that now. Okay. Got ping. Yeah, apparently it's called ping, not PNG. I don't know, whatever. Oh, what's the wrong one here? There, and then no anchor. So let's go in. And same thing, we're just going to copy from Ryu now that we have Ryu's copy of the animation. We know that's right. So blown away. Oh, I'm sorry. Hurt blown away. 2. Copy. And we're going to go to Ken. FIDX assets. Game fighters. Ken. Animation. Hop. Hurt blown away 2. So here you see he's Ryu. We're gonna fix that. First thing we're gonna fix is to load hitbox data. Hurt. Air normal body. Oh, it didn't load. That's alright, we know it's there. I'm not sure what I need to do to trigger it to load here. Let's do on. Oh, you know what? They're not set on as why. There we are. That's why we couldn't see it. They weren't actually on. Okay. So same thing we did last time. Ken blown away 0. 1. 2. And 3. Oh, and there it is. Use the spinning. Spin, spin, spin. Alright. So let's do that. Oh! And it didn't. No, we didn't change the animation registry. That's what it was. Okay, So Ken's animation registry, it's just a thing that I developed to make it easier to swap out animations. Hurt. What's it? Launch back? Launch. Spin back. So it is now hurt blown away too. I can just select something else. Oh, there we go. There it is. Let's see, his... Oh yeah, I can show this one now. It'll hit him. There. Those are the alpha counters we put in. The spinning I try to consistently use in the case where they're gonna obviously be knocked down, and they're kind of in a state that you can't do anything about or can't hit. Like they're spinning, and there's nothing you're gonna do to like follow it up. It may not be true across the board. Sometimes it just the attack looks like it, and they need to be spun from it. Like this one, you can actually follow up with that. But that was my original thought on it. See? I say nothing in there actually made him spin, I think. You can do that one. Trying to think of what other characters make other ones spin. Ken's got a couple. Like I said, I use it sparingly, so it's not overused. So it should look like something like you really got bopped when you spin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one did it. I think Super Jinrai does. Yeah, that one works good with that. I like that one. That's just the normal. Shoryus are all gonna be normal. Knockdowns. Let's see. I don't know, I guess this one would be. Yeah. Shinryuken, of course. I don't think this one does, though. Yeah. And I wouldn't expect the level 3 to do it either. Nope. Yeah, so there you go. Oh yeah, he's got that kick too. Got the crazy kicks. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And of course, Terry already has all those. What can Terry do to make somebody spin? Let's see. I think High Angle Geyser does at the end. Yep. This is just gonna ground bounce, so that's not going to. This might. Yeah, this does. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I guess that one does too. Oh yeah, okay. So if you do a power charge to an airborne opponent, then they spin. That one won't. How about... Let's switch Ken for this. Actually, none of Terry's alpha counters will actually punish a Shoryu. They're a little wonky. Let's get Ken doing something. Oh, get too early. Nope, that one won't. Oh yeah, and then yeah, I guess his other one won't either. But it's a power dunk, so yeah, only a few for him. Oh, this will do it. Yeah. EX Burn Knuckle. Oh shoot. How about... No, that just falls normal. Okay, that's what I expected on that one. Oh, yeah, there you go. Buster Wolf. Absolutely. Hey, it looks good. I like it. I like it. I think for most reactions, the slanted one just looks a little better. Now, obviously, if they're going to get spun into the air, like vertically, you want to do what the old animation was. You just want to rotate the sprites 90 degrees. And I think that would work. Cool, cool. Is a little broken in this build, so I can't do all the things I would want to, but I think I can still get corner to corner. Oh no, that's not what I need to do. I think I need... What was it again? Yeah, okay, I think I got it. I think I know what it is. I think I gotta do this. Shoot, then what was it? Then was it just this? And then a light? Oh no, I think that uses too much EX. Well, let's see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think that's gonna use too much EX. I forget exactly what I did now. Oh, that's not EX, dude. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I remember now. Yeah. Ooh, there it is. Corner to corner with Terry. That's what it was. Forgot about the EX power charge. It's actually a wall bounce if you're close enough. And it also does armor. So if you're in a corner, it just gets you out. But if you're on the offense, it can get you corner pressure and push them into the corner and combos and crap, shit like that. Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Oh.
And I took the body of your wrap. Haha.
Oh, did you like it?
I don't know what the hell it is. I just got a mouthful of lettuce and burrito.
Oh, it's chicken, lettuce, onion, and a wrap.
That sounds good.
And pepper. I put pepper. But that was it. Nothing too fancy. Oh, and mayonnaise, of course. But nothing too fancy. I was planning on nibbling on it throughout the night, so. I made Ken spin. So what do I need to do to make him do it? Oh yeah. See, it spins spins at a 45-degree angle off this hit. Boom. There you go. Yeah. Hooray! I did the thing. Okay, so that's all set. I got through the major thing I was gonna do. So the other thing I was thinking of, oh yeah, I guess I'll show the problem. I think I'll tackle this one next. It's just been bugging me quite a bit. Oh, there it is. Okay. No, I reset the damage. Come on, there. Okay. So I got them both set, pretty much ready to die. So if I kill him with the Shinsho, or knock him out, not kill, knock him out, Ryu does his back turn animation. And we discovered that Evil Ryu had this animation, and cool, alright, we're gonna just take Evil Ryu's version of it and transform it into normal Ryu. The problem is that it's reversed. So, it's actually, he's looking the wrong way. Oh wait, hold on, I replenished my bar. So he actually should be looking the other way, so his head should be turned. I'll pause it here and go step by step so you can see. You see, he turns around and then he's gonna look. He should be looking, or his posture should be the other way, so that he's not looking toward the character, but he's looking away from the character. So this should be flipped. But the problem is that his head should be looking back at the character. So essentially the body's reversed from what it needs to be. I guess that might be the easiest way to explain it. And this is definitely Evil Ryu's posture, where he's looking down on them. We just need to flip it around. So... we're gonna look for Ryu's sheet here. Clean this up, make this look a little better. All about that polish, man. Okay, so here's the animation. We're gonna get rid of the blown aways. We don't need those. Oh, yeah, we should save this. So we don't need. And this is like. Okay, and this is the layer we don't want. So, delete layer. So let's clean this up first before we move on. If you don't clean it up in the moment, you're never gonna do it later, so it's a lesson I learned. Okay, there's a little room down here, so I'm just going to pull this down somewhere here. There, and cut that, paste it up here. I'm not going to bother giving it a label right now. And it's absolutely another thing that's like, if you don't do it now, you're not going to do it later, but that's fine. I actually don't, I was using a different program to make the labels before, and I never actually made text with a sprite, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. I can do that off stream. Whenever I get too fed up with it. Oh, I actually left the things on here. Little anchor points, but that's alright. Okay, so this one here actually doesn't go along with these. This is the Raging Demon pose, which Ryu doesn't really need, but since I already went through the process of making a normal Ryu version, we'll just keep it. It's fine. So, the thing we're gonna do here then we're going to mirror these, however we do that. Flip horizontal, shift H. Okay. H, shift H. Oh. You know what, actually? Yeah, this is the right way he should be his body should be facing, just not the right way his head should be facing. So we have to flip the heads. Okay, so the first thing I need to do here is, this is so, oh, what did I do? I want to add, yeah, okay. I want to get a clean, what's Alt, Shift. How do I get rid of, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to do it all in one go. And then Shift adds. Alright, I just want a clean copy of the body here. Okay, clean copy of the body, because we're going to be messing up some of this stuff here and there. And essentially, we're going to flip the head. So, let's see. Let's do the last frame first. And what was it? Shift H? Yeah, there. I'm learning the shortcuts. And then we're going to get rid of the body segment here. There's an easier way to do that, but that's the way I did it. So he needs to be looking back at them, right? So again, keep a clean copy of this. And we gotta try to get it in a way that it looks like the head is in a natural position. I think it should be down one, because this was meeting the raised shoulder, which would be down here. So essentially, it's this. Might have to put more of the face down here because he's looking down. That looks all right. That doesn't look too bad. So then what I would do is again copy this over it so we get over the thing. Part of me kind of wonders if it should go one more pixel over. This far. Well, let's give it a shot. Might not work right now, but we'll see. Hey, looks like he's bending his neck a little much. Like he's really bending to look that way. What I do like about this position is that the shoulder gets a little more of a spotlight. Like you get to see some of the shoulder here, where it's completely invisible when you do it this way. So if we move side by side, sometimes simple little edits aren't as simple as they look. You see the difference here. You can actually see the shoulder, where the shoulder is completely covered here. And it does make it look a little strange. I really don't like the way that looks. So there's two potential fixes here. One where we could just edit the head so that it's actually like this. Essentially moves the bandana over a little bit. That's one way to handle it. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Okay. So these are our extras for the moment. And we need the animation to lead into this frame. Take a bite of my wrap. That's pretty good. Since she nibbled at it, it's been in my head. I'm like, I want more of that wrap. I'm just running a little late, didn't get much time to eat. Yeah, first here I think I'm gonna kind of just separate the head here. That way we've got our clean copy. Okay. That's pretty much it for this. You could argue that that pixel's probably not part of the head, but it's actually the showing the body underneath. Okay, this head and that head are pretty much the same. So we want to do this with it. We don't need to adjust this because it's not going to be there very long in the animation. It will eventually settle down into the proper spot. Unless it looks weird. It's possible it could just look weird. And then this one, just kind of flip it. I think that'll be okay. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of those. Don't need those anymore. We'll copy these outward. Oh, let's see. Final fight tracks of hit. Alright, hold on. A little bit of music. Just a little bit. They're a little low. If the music's too high now, let me know. But they get really low. Oh. Hold on, that's gonna have to, yeah, that's gotta be that way. And this is, I think that's right. Yeah, because that's opposite first. Okay, now let's copy the body over. Where was it connected normally? It was 3 from the end here, which means this would be 3 from the end. And it would be 1, 2, 3. Looking good to me. Fill that in. Okay. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's right. Paste the head back on to make sure the full bandana is not covered up. Alright. Next, this needs to... No, that's fine. That's fine. And we've already gotten this one. So that's 3 from the corner. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That copy needs to get mirrored, right? And then here. And that's pretty much it, boys. Now he's gonna look back on him like normal Ryu would, instead of evil Ryu staring into their soul and just heavy breathing. Just the way he does it in CVS 2, he's just standing over him, just like, Jesus Christ. Calm the fuck down. Alright, so here's a case where we're actually going to... oh, not that one. Oh, you know what we should do first before we do this? Let's look at... need this frame, right? Yeah. And we're gonna need... standing frame. Okay, I want to animate it first. Make sure it looks alright. How big that is. Yeah, that'll work. Give him some room to turn around. Yeah, I guess that works. I'm gonna get rid of that for a moment. Well, we're gonna need to add some frames here. So frame 2, his foot, his heel here, it's right here. So he's gonna turn around. And this will be the next frame. And his heel's gonna match up like right here. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Alright, let's go back to here, to here. Should this be this? Alright, hold on. Let me get rid of this one quick. Just want to do this one from here to here. Is that right? Yeah, if he wants to turn around, that's it. That's the motion. Okay. Okay, I had that wrong. I had it backwards. Now he's gonna step this way. There. Then one more. There. Yeah, I think that's good. It's a little hard to see like that, so let me do 500 milliseconds there, 500 milliseconds here. Okay, like I feared, oh, that looks weird between those two frames. Like the hair stays in the same spot. Oh, that looks terrible. Alright, we'll address that in a minute. We can address that with offsets. That's not a big deal. This to this looks weird. Like I figured it might. So the remedy for this is quite simple. We're just gonna take this and move it inward. So just gonna take this and this and this and this and this, and I think all the way down to here. Yeah, that's the way it was. And boop, and that's it. And we'll just clean up. That's what it would be. Yeah. Oh, and there it is. Like that. Oh, hopefully it's like that. So let's go ahead and replace that one frame. Yep, here it is here. The right placement. Okay, and then we'll try to address this to this. Yeah, it's in the same. There's a couple ways we could do this. Maybe moving this back. From here. Yeah, that's better. It's that weird part of the hair there. Yep. There we are. Alright. So like I said, we do not need to make a new sheet. We're going to replace the old sheet. So, yeah, we can save it. Shinsho Special KO. Sheets. And do the anchored. Hopefully I kept one. Yep. Win special. I guess that works. Okay. We're not going to bother changing the first frame. We're actually not going to use it. It's the Raging Demon frame. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get these new ones in here. Is there room here to... There's room to pull this down. Man, I love Final Fight CD's soundtrack. Holy crap, is it good. If you never knew about it, there's a Sega CD version of Final Fight. Other than graphical color depth, I would absolutely 100% say that it is the definitive version of Final Fight, the original. The color depth, there's an issue with that because it's basically just the Mega Drive but with the CD attachment. So the colors look a little different, and I can understand if you're not a fan of how that looks. Absolutely understand that. But with the arranged soundtrack, the extra modes, the whole deal, man, though all the stages are there, it's really good. Really good. If you can handle a little bit of the color depth being gone, oh baby, you're in for a treat. Because it sounds amazing. And there's like a time attack mode and like a survival mode. Like they really went all out with it. I think Sega was actually the one that ported it. I don't think Capcom actually had anything technically to do with it, which is interesting on its own. I might be wrong about that. I think I remember reading something about that, because like the Street Fighter 2 port for the Mega Drive, or the Genesis as you would call it, yeah, alright. We'll keep the anchors here. We'll just replace the sprites. But the Genesis / Mega Drive version of Street Fighter 2, hello. Was not done by Capcom, and they did that to get around Nintendo's licensing. So they actually had Sega. They gave them the source code, and they said, "Here, you got to port it yourself, though." If I understand correctly what the situation was, that's what they did, which is quite interesting. Okay, that can come in one. Now they're two apart. And this only needs to be one away from there. And this can be here. And this can come down here. And here. Look at that, we shaved off some pictures. Okay. Actually, we don't want to save it with that palette. We want to make sure, yep, it is indexed. And we'll lock the palette. We don't need to edit the palette itself, but we do need to load the other one. Grayscale. Save. Okay. Then get rid of those, and Save as. We're gonna save it because we're saving as a GIF. We don't need to go through the whole export thing because it's not an ASprite file. It's just an animated GIF. It's a GIF instead of a GIF. Jeez, I keep saying GIF. Depends. Are you Team GIF or Team GIF? I've been saying GIF my whole life, but apparently it's supposed to be GIF. Whatever. Whatever, man.
It's GIF, damn it! GIF is peanut butter!
GIF is peanut butter. Yeah, for real. Not gonna knock you there. Wait, what are you making?
I'm not making anything. I'm just washing dishes.
Oh, okay. I'm just smelling residual food then. Sprites. So we need to do what we did before and then replace them. Snorway's GIF gang. I got somebody on Team Peanut Butter.
What?
I said chat's on Team Peanut Butter.
Like pronouncing it GIF?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking wrong!
Aww. Alright, let's take a look at this. Go to the sheets. We gotta go to Ryu. Sheets. Yeah, we did change the alignment, so let's take the anchored one first. And we'll redo the alignment. The hell did I call it again? I can't remember. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Don't need that one. Wind special. Okay. Have I really been using top left instead of top right? Alright, whatever. Whatever, man. As long as it works. I really should keep those consistent, but fuck it. Really using top left? Okay, now I'm curious. Hold on. Let's go to Terry's sprites. Yes, this is neurotic, but I will absolutely do this to maintain consistency. What the heck was it called now? I just saw the tweet. It's so cool that you've been working on this for so long. It looks so hype. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so, oh, you know what? I should share that with you, some of the old footage. I posted a tweet that showed the, how it started, how it's going kind of thing. Well, let me get through this and I'll pull up the old footage so you can see here in stream too. Oh my god, what did I call it? It's blown away, right? Oh yeah, duh, right here. Oh no, I don't have the anchored ones in here, so I don't know. I'm not sure what they are. Okay, that doesn't help. Never mind. Yeah, let me get through this and then we'll look at the old footage. Okay, that's fine. Whatever they were, it's fine. Yeah, it would make sense that it would be top left. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? So that would be the top left would be the first position on your sprite sheet, all the way in the top left corner. What did is that what I did? Oh, I don't know, because it's, you know, whatever. Whatever, one pixel's not gonna kill it. Ah, Jesus. Alright. It's fine, I gotta stop being neurotic about it. Alright, win special, we did that already. So, what we need to do is get into the match with Ryu. Not already. Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, this... Oh, the Bay Area track. Holy shit, this is so good. God, this is such a good track. Here. Listen to this shit. Phenomenal soundtrack on that Sega CD Final Fight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. I know, it's a good song, right? It's good. Whole soundtrack's great. Yeah, turn it down again. Oh, I need to refresh the meter. But yeah, so now when he kills with the Shincho, he's facing the right direction now. Ooh. So that win animation only when you have the win with the Shinshoryu. Oh, need my meter. Pause it when he lands. Stand up, done, turn. Boom. And that's it. Ryu just stands. You know, he had to pull out his biggest move. He's got that respect for him. And he's probably just thinking about the fight, and because it would have been a really good fight if he had to bust that out. You know, that's what I get out of it. That's why I think he steps back and then looks at the opponent and just thinks. And you know what? Let's get a different stage. Oh, hey, oh, got a whole bunch of follows on Game Jolt. Thank you, everybody down there. They're just popping up. Yeah, so the public demo from last fall, that's on Game Jolt. Well, let's do it out in the wilderness. The Scrubbot's still alive. Yeah, he is. There it is. I got you the link in chat. Hey, I got you more follows. What's going on? Getting a whole flood now. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's a little old now, but there is one. What's that?
Not Scrubbot, it's on life support.
It is. He's hanging in there.
Okay.
He usually crashes in about 2 hours, so we're getting there. Oh, shit. Alright, here's a combo I wanted to do. Now that the notifications are out of the way here. Oh! That should kill. Oh, boom! And then he should do the special. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Oh, it looks really good. Looks really good. You can't do that in the current demo, the public demo that's out there. The thing that doesn't work, we added this after, is this. That actually causes a hard knockdown, so they can't roll out of it. Oh, that is not in that demo. Oh, gotta do it earlier. Oh, too early. There. And then you can set up the Denjin trap. That's not in the current public demo out there. We added that after. Same thing for alpha counters. Those are new. We've just been experimenting with them for a couple weeks now. So those aren't in there. There's a lot of minor changes that aren't in there. I decreased the input delay since then. And a bunch of other stuff. But still, you can have fun with it. It's got local versus team and single matches, training. No AI battles yet. Still working all that out, but it takes a while to develop, so. Thinking about, Alpha 3 has a special win animation between Ken and Ryu? Oh, nah. Man, that's hard to do on pad. I usually test it on pad, so I don't have to have the arcade stick in my lap. It's hard to get that link, though. Okay, it's easy there because you're close to the corner, but a full screen bounce? Oh, there you go. That's tough to do on pad, at least for me. I'm an arcade stick player, so... Getting better with pad, though. Now that I'm forced to use it to test with. And I'm probably getting rusty with stick now. This is fun. Anyway. So, yeah, alright, we got 2 things down. Let's save it before it blows up. Save. Okay. What are we gonna work on next? I didn't think too far ahead, or I forgot what I was gonna... Oh, we were gonna look at old footage. So, yeah, on Twitter... Let me bring up Twitter. I gotta log in? No, just send me to mine. I'll just go in direct. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. Here's mine. Here. I don't want to log in. Go away. Where is... Here we are. Switch to full screen. Okay. So this was what I uploaded on Twitter. How it started and how it's going. God, it looks so it looks so different.
Hey, brag on my Castlevania, how it started, how it's going.
Oh yeah, check Amber's Twitter for that. Chat says I bought a cheap stick that stopped working a month after I got it. Oh god, what brand was it? I want to try playing on stick, but it's a bit... Yeah, it is tough. It's probably the best thing you can do if you're not afraid of potentially taking it apart. Get like an old used one, and even if the buttons are bad... Oh, the Mayflash? Oh no! Oh no! RIP. Yeah, Mayflash, well, let's say they make interesting converters that might be alright, but they don't make very good actual peripherals.
I gotta send Rio Cross Mad Cat's Hello Kitty, or send Rio Cross Mad Cat's Hello Kitty Cross Street Fighter 1 like 7 years ago, and it's hanging in there. It's
oh yeah, well, you know, no, those, because you got the good Mad Catz model, like the really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, you paid for that.
Well, it was $300, I think.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Exactly. So I was gonna show you the footage. A bit bigger and a little more clear here. If I can find it. Let's see. I'm looking through here. Posted. Like. Here. I got a whole bunch of these. Wait, I want to do date modified. No, that only goes back to 2019? Oh, I was in reverse order. Well, this was the very end of October. Okay, so I guess it was October we started. Yeah, so it's been 3 years flat. Oh yeah, I was showing a slowed down how the combo system worked. Oh, full screen that. Here one. So this was the very first video I ever took. I don't know if I ever publicly released this or not. With the 3 hits and the filtered text. Oh, it looks so bad. But that's what happens when you prototype stuff. No? What's low mean? I don't care about the volume. I don't know what low means. Maybe I had to refilm it? I don't know. Hadoken. Oh yeah. This was in late November. Yeah, you used to be able to link 3 jabs. Yeah, this is back before hit stop was implemented, I think. That's why it looks a little awkward and weird. But yeah, it shows you the screen view and the behind the scenes view. Oh yeah, I cranked up the hits on the Hadoken just to see what would happen. And it just would go from one side to the other. He just 99 hit him. That was funny. Looks like there might have been actual hit stop there. Max mode activation. Yeah, I didn't have the effect in yet. But I had the canceling working. It looks like set from Marvel 2. Yeah, for real, right? Oh, and this was a stage select, or I'm sorry, the character select before the actual one got put in. Yeah, then you see there's their HP. Yeah, this is closer to the footage that I uploaded. Yeah, so we must have started very late October when I started the project in 2017. I had the basics up pretty quick, but yeah, devil's in the details, man. Oh, no, hold on. Close it back. Hey, I put the timer in at this point. This must be after the, well, this is another stage that didn't make the transition. So some of these stages were too small. When we, oh yeah, that combo's been in there a long time. I figured that one out real quick. Yeah, still looks kind of cool though, even though it's so primitive. So the Great Wall of China and the desert stage. So what happened was, eventually, I increased the size of the stages because the characters are so wide. It made sense that the horizontal movement would be faster to kind of compensate for the chunkiness, and they're kind of like shrunk down vertically. So I figured, because we're doing widescreen, we're gonna want movements to be a little faster sideways than they are up and down, and that led to the stages being needed to increase in size. This is, I think, the footage that I uploaded. I think I recorded this in 30 FPS too. Whoops. Oops. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. I think I recorded it in 30 FPS. Stupid me. That's probably the one I used on Twitter too, I bet. Yeah. So when the size of the stages increased, the stages that came from the official games like Gal Fighters and KOF R2 and stuff, they were too small. And I had to make some big adjustments to the stages to get them to fit right. And the Great Wall of China does not fit great. It's already kind of like mirrored on the ends, and I didn't find any easy way to do that one, so I cut it. Oh, this was actually when there was no chip kills. I did implement the feature to turn off chip kills, but then I took it off because I developed Armor Max mode as a counter to chipping people out. So you can use Armor Max mode to nullify chip damage if you're in a pinch. Well, you can see the anchors on the sprites are here too. Still, I didn't remove them yet. Let's see some real good stuff. What's this one? The descriptions aren't too, they're a little vague, so I'm not sure what some of these are actually trying to show. I guess just different combos or something. I don't know. Let's skip ahead in time. Oh, the VR test! I don't think I've ever released this. Because Tim's got an Oculus Rift. So I made it so that, like, your head's kind of, like, wrapped in a like a wallpaper sphere. And then the game's actually, like, in there. In the middle. I don't think we've ever released this. I think it disabled it. Because it started to malfunction. Like, the in-game camera started to get, like, weird after we updated Unity, so it broke. Oh yeah, he's switching the, Oh, now it's loud. Hold on. Alright, turned it down. Now we're into the Marvel soundtrack. Or what? X-Men vs. Street Fighter. But yeah, he was changing the backgrounds there. So, how does Armor Max work? So Max mode is how you punch heavy kick together, but if you hold back heavy punch heavy kick, you get armor mode, and it puts one hit of armor on some of your normals. Or on one of your normals, I should say. So yeah, let me show that. So you know what I'm talking about. Let's see, who are we fighting? If it's counter Terry, yeah, we can show you the Terry. So, normal max, power max, you can cancel attacks with it, and it increases an attribute of your specials. So normally, Ryu's got normal Hadokens, but he's got Denjin Hadokens in power max mode. So armor max is sort of the antithesis of that. So instead of focusing on offensive abilities, it focuses on defensive. So that's how you get the alpha counters. Of course, these are not in the current. Alpha counters are not in the current public demo. These were just developed a couple weeks ago. And so if you use the max command while blocking, you get an alpha counter. And then if you're in it, it will give armor to one of your command normals. So in Ryu's case, it happens to be his elbow attack. Yeah, that alpha counter sleep is really cool. I always love that from Alpha 2. It just sends them. Boom, get out of my face. And then, so likewise, you get a defense boost in, if we do attack info, no, it won't show here with me. So let me, okay, so look here. I'm gonna leave my mouse cursor here so you can see how far I got damaged without armor max on. So if I do armor max, okay, see, there's a little, it does 15% less damage when you're in armor max, when you get hit. The other thing is that, see, you got a stun bar up there. If you go into armor max, the stun bar will replenish, or it will heal faster. It'll go down faster than it would be if you had it off. Actually, I can show this. So if I get Terry to hit me here, and I get stun accumulated. Well now, see how it's going down real fast now, where it was going down slower before. So the other thing, turn off, that this does, just to be clear, Power Max gives a 15% power increase. So you could do more damage, but it ends after Super. And so does Armor Max, will end after a Super. So the other thing, and this is, as far as I'm aware, I think this is something unique to the game. I don't think other games do this. Okay, so see how his block sparks turned red? That means he's in guard fatigue. So you don't get guard broken in the game, but you start to take massive amounts of chip damage. when you block too much shit. And that's when your guard sparks turn red. Normally they're blue like this. So in guard fatigue, you'll notice that normals start to do chip damage, where they don't normally. That wasn't a pun. That's not meant to be a pun, but you get it. But if you are in guard fatigue, if you pop armor max, then it heals your guard fatigue, because it stops chip damage, essentially. So it gives it time to heal. You don't take any chip damage. Obviously, he's not in it, so he's still in it. It will go away on its own as long as you stop blocking attacks for a while. So those are the major benefits of Power Max and Armor Max. I might be forgetting. Oh, you know what? There is one more thing. If you take attacks, or if you block attacks, it's hard to tell. You know what? Actually, let me expend my meter here. So you get a little bit of, let me do it this way. You get a little bit of meter from blocking attacks, but when you're in armor max, you get a lot of meter from blocking attacks. So it's very much, you know, bide your time kind of thing. And now, look, I've got a meter and a half to do something with. So, hey, Humble Honeybee, what's up? What would you be working on today? Well, we got some new animations that we put in. So, the animation here where they spin diagonally didn't exist before. Terry had it, but the other characters didn't have it. So that spin attack, both Ryu and Ken have it, but obviously I'm not beating in Ryu so you can't see it, but it's the same animation. And then the other thing, I fixed the special win animation here. He's facing the right direction now when he looks back on him. So we did those two fixes. And then we were looking at old footage. So that's the Power Max, Armor Max thing. Very, very useful. Let's see, where are... Here. That was the VR. Well, here's the original Shin Shoryuken. There wasn't, the characters didn't shake when they were hit. Like, they'll shake when they're hit now. So that looks really, like, static and stale. But here, so watch, when I hit Ken, and I'll slow it down so you can see it. So watch what Ken does here. He's going to shake back and forth. See how he shakes back and forth just the pixel? You can see it in real time. That was added later. And that happens every time they're hit by something. It's just some hits are so fast that it's really hard to notice. Well, you know, there was another change actually throughout the week. I'm experimenting with heavies being a little more rewarding. So this is now +4. It used to be -2. But I feel like it made sense to not do the Street Fighter V thing, where heavies were negative on hit. I mean, you're still not going to be able to follow it up with anything. They're knocked back too far. Because Street Fighter V doesn't have the same amount of knockback. I'm working off, like, the alpha stuff. But you'll never be able to connect anything, even though it's +4. But it gives you a little more of an advantage for using it. Because otherwise, like, it's not cancelable. I mean, it's got decent range, but it's not cancelable, so what do you even use it for? The only time you'd use it is in the target combo. Potentially. So I'm like, screw it, you know what? Let's make it plus. There's no reason to have this move being negative. And so the other thing is, if you hit it, especially on counter hit, and you can get some max opportunities off of it. When it was -2, even if you hit it here, like, you could barely get anything off the max. A max activation. But here, you can actually do something with it. Like, you could really do something with this now. But before, that just wasn't the case. He did. Yeah, so gaining meter on block, that's just a way to help keep everybody getting meter a lot. Meter is pretty easy to come by in the game. It's not too bad, but you know what I mean. Of course, carries between rounds, and so does the max meter, even though it's something that max meter works kind of like the V system in 5, where the more you get hit, the faster it fills up. But you can also get it by hitting characters too. It's hard to show. Let me waste it. So now that I'm down meter, see, it's filling up, even though I'm hitting. Like, it'll fill up over time because the training settings are set to do that. But in fact, let me turn them off. The regen off. So training tools. Health meter. Where's max meter? Max meter. Normal instead of recharge. Okay, so if I use it now and spend my bar. Okay, so now it's max meter is not recovering. But so you do gain some from getting attacks in. It's slower, but you still gain some. But you gain more from getting hit. So it's kind of, that's your revenge mechanic. You gain some from blocking too. Just a little bit. And you do not gain any while you're actually using the max mode. But yeah, most Street Fighter games, people don't realize you do gain some meter from blocking. Or maybe it's King of Fighters, one of them. I think some Street Fighters have it. You gain a little bit from blocking, and I know King of Fighters has it. Pretty sure. So again, you can still gain some. Hey. Death Revenge 24601. Death Revenge, is it? Death Revenge 24601. Well, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm thinking about making all the heavies that don't cancel, like, super positive. That way you can actually do something. Again, like, well, let's see. I think you probably get pushed back too far. But if you get... Hold on, let me put them on all guard. Wait, no, I can't, because I need to... Well, we'll see if it's a counter hit. If we see counter hit, not on this hit, but the next hit, then we'll know if you can do it or not. Yeah, it was a counter hit, so he was able to move. You can't, even on counter, you can't really follow up with anything in a combo. Now, Ken does have that ability. His absolutely lets you do that. Oh, he's doing that though. Hold on, shit. We gotta get Terry in here instead. Yeah, Shoryuken's just gonna blow right through whatever comes next. Terry's wake up action is set to be just a kick, so. But that connects. Normally it'd be 9 hits, it's 10 hits. So Ken has that counter hit ability. But that's because it's Ken, you know? He's supposed to be, you know, a very aggressive fighter. Oop. So yeah, you can catch him. You can catch him with that, and you can counter hit and do some crazy shit. It's also you don't get the same advantage on hit with the alpha counter, but it is his alpha counter too. But it keeps you close, and you could potentially frame trap with it. Yeah, he's a rushdown Shoto. So I gave him a lot of shit, like the EX Air Tatsu, like that gets in. You can also follow it up. You can air cancel it, or jump cancel it. Get a lot of shit off of it. His heavy Tatsu is taken from 5 to get a lot of pretty much just goes over whatever's in front of him, especially like for Hadokens and stuff. And I added back crazy picks. Oh. Oh, oh, screw it up. Yeah, like Street Fighter EX 1, sort of. Said they're not executed the same way, but I get what you're saying. It looks different because in Street Fighter 5 he's got like a little like speed lines around his feet. I think we're gonna need to add those because it's a little hard to read as it is. But yeah, otherwise it does kind of look like Street Fighter EX's. It's because the leg gets enlarged due to the art style. He's got his normal air Tatsus. Oh, that's a glitch. Yeah. So what this is I think the animation, I reanimated it. I think the animation's running out before he hits the ground. I can get it right. Let me keep Terry from hitting me out of it. Like, you've got to do it like 0 frame activation off the ground, and then it will there it is. And then it ends up repeating the animation. So it's getting stuck and then like whooping around. So that's a glitch, but I'll fix that. I don't believe the public demo has that problem. A glitch literally unplayable. Yeah. So, special kicks, as they were called officially, or crazy kicks, as the FGC has called them. Ken does have access to those. I thought those were something I really wanted to bring back. They're not really used anymore. So you've got 3. You got a light, the heavy, and then the EX, so to speak. Half circle forward in both buttons. Gets you that one. So again, light, heavy, light, heavy, and EX, quote unquote, both the buttons. They're kind of weird. They're normals, but they're done with special inputs, so it's a half circle forward kick for each of them. I think that's how HD Remix ended up doing them. And SVC Chaos also did the same thing, I think. And then in Power Max mode, you get fire on them. They are special cancelable only when you use You have to start with the light one, and then you can transition the light one into the heavy or the EX one. So it's like a target combo. So half circle light kick, half circle heavy kick. And that specific one lets you special cancel. But the this one does not. However, it's pretty safe though, as a reward. It does knock them up and it does knock them down, so there's not much to follow up here with, other than to get in their face. But it's much safer, so let's see if he actually, let's change to Ryu. Ryu's got the Shoryuken, it'll blow through anything. So if there's a gap, Ryu will find it and you will get hit. So he's the perfect one to demonstrate this on. We're gonna set him to block everything. But see, oh, and also to react. Oh, hold on. See, pushes him back enough, he cannot punish with the Shoryuken. However, this, from the light to this, there's an intentional gap here. It's riskier, but you do get a better reward. So if it does hit, again, you get that special cancel. And because the first hit of Shoryu is grounded, you can max cancel that and continue on. In fact, you can do... There's a lot of hit stun on the first hit of the Shoryu, so you can get shit like this even. You do a lot of stuff with it. So, Ken's going to want to utilize those crazy kicks as much as he can. The properties don't change too much in Power Max mode. They do more damage. Obviously, they're on fire. But what really changes is because you hold the button down, just like Street Fighter 2, you'll get the overhead kick. That one's not supposed to connect like that. That's a glitch. But this one, even if you manage to block it, this one will also do it. But it'll knock you down, so more of a precautionary thing. So here's the deal. There is a gap there, right? On block, you can absolutely get knocked out of it. Except, not in Power Max mode. They're safe. And not only are they safe on hit, or on block, they're also safe on, they also connect on hit. See? That counts as a combo. The only one that it doesn't is this one, because it knocks him down. But it does more knockback, and it does more damage proportionally here too. Like that's a good, like really pushes him back. And it has the same property as before. Where there's nothing you can do about it now, not at all. Especially if you hold down the button at the end, you'll get the Inazuma. And there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, I did the wrong one. Nothing they can do about it. In fact, the Inazuma itself also has fire on it in Power Max mode on its own, and it is safe. So, that's Ken's Power Max abilities. They're a little more nuanced, but they all focus around his crazy kicks, and that was by design. I wanted to really bring the crazy kicks back into prominence, give them some crazy properties. Because they were like really strong in Street Fighter 2. You could do a lot of shit with them that would now the designers would look at and be like, yeah, we're not going to do that. That's way too cheap or whatever. But I figure for a Power Max ability that's supposed to really be crazy, you know, fuck it, let's go nuts with it. So that was the idea with that. Got off on a tangent. Let's look back at more at the history. The history of all this shit. Let's see. Basic round structure. Oh, I went back to the top. Shit. What was the last one we played? 2018 January. That's around here. Oh yeah, this is the one here. Oh yeah, break the targets! This is technically still in the game, but they're probably broken now. I wanted to make entities that could be hit by attacks, but weren't necessarily fighters. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny to have like a break the targets kind of mini game? So maybe when arcade mode gets added, we might be able to do something with that. It's going to need more than just that. You know, it's got to be more interesting than just having that. Oh yeah, Jodan. The donkey kick. That's when I first put that in. Oh yeah, EX attacks used to have the super after image on them, not the yellow. I remember that. Kind of make them look cool though too. Tangent is fine. It's interesting to listen to you explain the mechanics. Well, hey, that's pretty much why the stream is here. If that's your jam, stick on around. Okay, that was a cool combo. We don't have. You notice there's no run, by the way. There's actually just the. Let me go back. There's actually just a dash, like Street Fighter. There was no running back then, and then I decided that I wanted running because running's cool, so I put running in. There was no deeper thinking than that. But of course, the game had to change a little bit to accommodate that. That was a cool combo. That was cool. I like that. Run in, boom, knock him up, get him, shoot him with the stuff. Oh, the meters are working now too. They actually fill up down there. So it's getting there. We're getting there. We're going through the timeline. Oh, this was a live now thing. I used to do video ones, but they take so long to produce that I don't do those anymore. I just do screenshots. But yeah, flinch. This is actually broken right now. But when the characters put up their guard before they get hit, that's actually broken in the current dev build. It's been for a while. I just haven't even really noticed it until a couple months ago. I'm not sure why it's broken either. It looks like it should be working, but whatever. I'll fix it eventually. Full sound. Well, we got these unmute, so that don't matter. Character select. Work in progress. Oh, that was. Do not take this. Do not take this as any indication of characters to come. This was just. I just pulled random things to fill out a whole giant character select. So don't get your hopes up if you see something here that you like. Don't get your hopes up. I just slapped together a whole bunch of shit. But this was when I was planning it out. Because obviously we're going to expand it, right? So let me show you what we've got now. So I left room on the sides here. This is when I was planning out how I wanted it to be. So if I had other characters, that they would kind of expand out the side here. Because notice his head doesn't go any higher than the first row, right? So it would expand out on the top here. So you've got 4 more on top left and right. Give me Ryun a good grappler and you'll be happy. Yeah, gotta have a grappler. The first set, obviously, like these ones in the middle, of course, these are confirmed already, so we know what these are. We got Ryu, Ken, Chun, Guile, Kyo, Iori, Terry, and Mai. But we don't have any grapplers in the first set, and we do need one. So the second set of characters, we'll have to have something. Like, obviously, Geef has sprites, but I'm more leaning toward Alex. I would actually get someone to do a new sprite sheet for Alex to put in. I always thought Alex was a really fun grappler. His Third Strike version, not his Street Fighter V version. So I don't know, I'm kind of leaning toward Alex if we put a grappler in. On the SNK side, I have no idea. I mean, there's a few to pick from. Like, Shermie's a good one, you got T-Zoc, those are the notable, like, super popular ones. And you got Daimon, but, I mean, Daimon's weird. Like, he's just an old dude, right? I don't know, I bet he's got fans out there, they're real mad at me right now, I'm brushing them off. But I always found him to he just looks kind of boring. I'd probably rather put Shermie in, or T-Zoc, or something like that. Yeah, Goro Daimon. Tolerant EX inputs. Oh, I'm showing here that I can have them on the same line, or they can be a couple frames apart. I've done a lot more work than that. Oh, that was just a short one. Only a few seconds. One of my dog's names was Goro. I'm sorry if you're a Goro fan. I can't please everybody. Broken grab super tech. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it was that. Okay, let me play that again. That was a glitch. I thought it was really funny, so I recorded it. Yeah, and it ended up reversing it, and then he got thrown instead. I was like, what? Yeah, that's when things were super broke. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Quark. Quark's another notable one. Forgot about that. Sorry. Let's see. But I have the feeling that only one could work between Ralph and Quark, so I prefer Ralph personally. Yeah, it's possible. Man, there's so many. This is the problem with KOF. KOF's got a million fucking characters. Like, realistically, how many characters could I really add to this before this turns into like a 10-year project? You know what I mean? So I gotta be really, really, really careful on who I pick out. And sure, Street Fighter's got the same kind of problem. There's a lot of great characters. I just gotta... That's why I'm not thinking about it yet. I'm forcing myself to not really think about it, the next wave of characters. And then whenever the time comes, whatever's out, Street Fighter 6, KOF 15, I'll take those into consideration too, and, you know, see what they've got, what characters they got, what moves they gave them, that kind of stuff. Let's see, what'd this one do? Oh, jeez! That was always funny. And yeah, then it glitches Ryu and he can't move. This is a funny glitch. You had to get hit and grab at the same time. And so it would stun him, and the other character would be free. That was always funny. I like that. That was a funny glitch. Because you can see where he gets hit here. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. My thing's screwed up. I gotta set it back to frame advance. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so it's here. He gets hit and then it grabs. Yeah. And then I ended up adding the hit shake. You see he's bobbing back and forth. And then he still grabs him and then throws him. It's so dumb. There's glitches like this all the time. What's this? Shinko Hadoken? Oh, level 2 is it's a level 3 move, but it's his second level super. The EX is the level 1. That's the level 2. And then he can do the level 3. And it's bigger. Yeah. See, grabs were a pain in the ass to get. Like, that's the worst part. Yeah, there we go. We actually got him. We tossed him. Is he gonna throw the other way too? Just one way? He turned around though, right? Yeah, okay. We got back grabs now. So janky. Yeah. Oh, super jumps. That's what it was. I put in super jumps. So they had the super after image though, because they didn't have their own yet. Oh, here's back throw. Which I think I can, yeah, I think I can go to the next one from here. There's normal throw, forward throw, there's back throw. Yeah, they're looking better now. I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Oh, Tatsu, EX Tatsu. Oh, EX moves, probably just showing all the EX moves at the time. Tatsu looks way better now, holy shit. It looks so slow back then. Oh, I think I'm showing that he can block. What the hell is this video called? Training. Oh, training mode features. Okay. Yeah, look how slow that Tatsu is. Holy shit, it's way better now. It's way better now. Look at this shit. Oh, you're really getting thrown in the blender. Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh. We've got a tan too since then. I was using their Neo Geo Pocket colors off of their character select. They didn't actually have skin tone or anything in the original games. And they had 3 colors, so it'd be all white, the black outline, and the red, and that was it. But I took the colors off their character select from the official game, and that made Ryu look really washed out, so we changed that. Made him look more third strike now. Oh, hitbox! Yeah, hitbox view. We still got that. Everybody was excited about that, because most games don't have hitbox view. Oh yeah, this is actually when the hitbox was a little thinner. But because they're so wide, the characters, I ended up making the hitboxes thicker to kind of work with that. And then the orange ones are the physical boundaries of the characters that pushes them up away from each other. I'm sure you can figure out what red and green are. Wow, those hitboxes are terrible, but that was when I was first starting out with them. Oh, I actually showed I even had the number on the Hadokens back then. That's cool. I must have put that in. Let's see. A pause feature. Yeah, well, we know what that looks like. Menus. Well, yeah. That's right. I didn't have menus before. This is before I released a public demo. Oh yeah, yeah. There's the colors. Those are the colors that I used. Let's see how he's like that. Just that the white tone is so washed out on its own without any sort of shading to it. Oh yeah, I was showing all the planned characters. But this is still true. These are all the same. Yeah, yeah. So I'll go back there. This is how he looks in the original game, the official Neo Geo Pocket Match of the Millennium Capcom vs. SNK. This is what he looked like. And I added more color to him for this game. The logo! Yeah, that's when Tim did the logo. And, well, Larry designed it, and then Tim did the pixeling. Should be more specific. Options menu. Oh boy, look at that. Isn't that great? Options. They look better now. Hit data. Oh, yeah, I got the frame data and the numbers up there. That's still in. The game's starting to look more sped up now. So I started to increase the speed and it's starting to look more like it does today. There's still no hit stop though. And there's a lot of pushback, like slow pushback. It's not snappy. This pushback is not even. It's faster when it starts, and then it slows down as it gets to the end. Oh, here! That was my first Power Max ability. Man, that Power Max was really flickery back then. Oh! Oh! Eye cancer. I can't look at it. bad. Ken! Oh boy! That was the first Ken video. He could jump. Look at that, he could jump. He could run. I guess I must have added running around this time. And he's got his normals. Takes a while to animate all that stuff. You have to do it all in chunks. Weekly demo. I guess I was just showing all the stuff and the colors. The fact that he could hit. No special photo spot. Push block! We don't have that anymore. It's in the public demo. But we exchanged those for alpha counters. Oh yeah, it didn't work on air opponents at the time. But it could put them away. Oh yeah, geez, it didn't push them away at all. It didn't. There was no hit stop, so it didn't stun them either. It was kind of trash back then. Like Ken's step kick. Hey. Ken was starting to be a real character. What did I add hit stop? What is a Hadoken? Ken's Hadoken. Used to have a different effect when it was traveling along the ground. But that's actually the effect that I ended up using for the initial toss, and then use smaller dust when it was traveling, which I think looks better anyway. Super bar numbers. What is that? What windscreen? Wow, look at that old transition. Holy shit. He's building the meter. Not everything built meter back then. There we go. Now he's got meter and it flickers. I was proud of that. EX Air Tatsu. Oh, it's Ken's. Oh, that's when it was broken. That's when it was super broken. You can't do that anymore. Just FYI. It was super broken back then. Oh, it was so super broken. You could do an infinite with it. You launched them high enough in the air. Well, a near infinite. Because because normal air Tatsu kept them in the air way too high. I don't know if I have. Do I have the what's this one? Do I have a video of it being super busted? Oh yeah, I had the crazy kicks on already. Oh, that was max damage back then. Damage was a lot higher back then, as you can tell. It's a little broken. Did I have the jank? Oh, this stage got cut too eventually. I'd like to revisit it, but it looks really bland on the bottom. We'll have to redraw the ground. Holy shit, wait, hold on. Why did I do so much damage? I guess I just didn't adjust the damage yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Just like, 85% damage gone on Raw level 3. That's perfectly acceptable. This is what it is. After image showcase. Oh, here, yeah, that's when I started to give custom after images to certain actions. So backdash and super jump no longer had the blue super attack one. Oh yeah, and then EX had the yellow. And I started to make them checkerboarded with Street Fighter 3. Thought that looked cool. Team mode select. I guess I didn't have team mode until this point. Oh, that's the old menu. Oh, that was a typo. That should be 0.1.07, not 1.0. I think I fixed that later. I noticed that I'm like, no, this is not a 1.0. That's not even close. Oh, yeah, that's right. I couldn't do it before because I didn't have two characters. I only had Ryu and Ryu. And now it's Ryu and Ken. Yeah, then they can. Well, that's the old EX. Yeah, that's 1.0. No, that's 0.1.7. I think 0.2 was the first public release, because that's the one that had Ken in it. And then 0.3 was Terry, so this one goes up every time I add a big feature or character. Special intro. Oh yeah, that was important. That was important. That was when I first did special intros. I knew I had to do those. I don't know why fighting games don't do them anymore, because they're really cool. Oh, the sounds on stage eventually got removed too, because, again, the stage size increased, and the graphics did not fit that anymore. We could probably get that one. Shamat did this one, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. He did this background, which was really good, and so he let us use that. But then it was too small. And, oh yeah, sure, you can invincibility. Alright, let's skip ahead, let's see. Ken's axe kick. Oh yeah. That hasn't changed any since then. Oh, you're messing with air tattoo. Is this the brokenness? Oh no, I added the fire though. It was really slow back then too. It's much faster now, I think. Is this gonna show the bullshit that I found? Oh yeah, it does show you rough. Show the bullshit. What is the EX one? Show the bullshit. Yeah, there you go. Except it was worse than that. You could do crazier shit. It was so busted. And I realized it had to get super nerfed. Oh, maybe that was it. Yeah, it was shit like that. Look how high he was up there. And then you could get a Tatsu instead of that Shoryuken, and it was just so bad because it would just juggle him up there, and then you just hit him with another EX Tatsu and just keep going, and it was so bad. Just keep him up there for days. Well, video's not over. That ain't gonna work. Why'd I record that? Shouldn't, before it had the little thing behind it. I don't know, I guess I didn't show the broken shit. Match with music. Super effects. Versus screen. Yeah, what did the versus screen look like back then? I'm a little curious what that looked like. Probably use the old character portraits. Oh, there it was. Yeah, so it was actually using the graphics from the card fighters from Neo Geo Pocket Color, and they each had their own like slide-in card. They ended up being a little too cramped, and I didn't quite like how it looked. So I eventually ditched that. I think I'm going to redesign the versus screen again eventually. It's just not. It doesn't look quite the way that I want it. Oh, work in progress Kaku Fubatsu. Well, this is when you didn't stock it. It was just a super. But those are like really useless in a way. Because if they see the super spark coming, they're just not going to press a button. So it's kind of like how Cammy's yeah, I'll show you how it works now. It's a bit different. So instead of it activating right away, it just stocks it. And so you've got this icon down here to note that it's stocked. And at any time, you can let it loose. That way they can't see it happening. And if you've got meter to spend, like you can really convert off of it. Now you can absolutely do it right away. So, like, if you're in the activation and they did throw something out, you can still do it. You just got to do the extra input to get into it. Oh, I did it too early. But you can store it up to the end of the round. It'll go away at the end of the round. So you'll see if I beat him here. And then it will go away. You'll see the icon will pop. Boop, and that's it. So you can store it for the match. It takes 2 bars to stock up the energy. You can use it anytime after that. Say you're in their face. Oh, I did it too early. Terra's kick is kind of slow, so I always mess up the timing. But you can pop it out anytime once you've stocked it. And the best part is, because once you stocked it, you can see I'm still building meter now. So look, now I can end it with a super if I want. If you could go all the way up to 3 bars. Now, if you do have an additional bar left, you can do the special follow-up. And the old footage showed that too. That was a way to give it a level 3 kind of ability about it. It's not necessary, and it does a good chunk of damage, but you can get more if you've got meter saved up and you've got a max and all that. So it's just an option. You don't have to use the follow-up, but it's there if you do. But again, if you've got meter, or especially if you've got max. Oh, that was a counter hit, but still, like you can do a whole bunch of shit with it. Let me try to get a good. This kick's so slow, I can't time it. There we go. Yeah, look, if you've got max. Oh, I didn't get that. Let's try. Oh, I screwed it up. You get the idea, though. Like you can do a lot of nasty shit, a lot of damage with it. Let's turn him back on. Oh, auto. You can pop it right after max activation too, making it safe as shit. Boom. Yeah. A late stage Ryu is a monster, man. Look at this shit. I could have killed him too, probably, because I had 2 bars. Like, if you get a Ryu in the later matches, don't screw up, because you will pay for it. Because the max is not going to build up right away until the later parts of the match. Until like your second character. If you've got a second character or a third character Ryu, ooh, watch out. Watch out. Because Ryu does a lot of counter hit damage. A lot of his stuff is just one hit. Where you at? What are you freaking out about? Chicken's freaking out. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's just looking at me. Probably bored. It's nighttime, so we gotta have him in the cage. I let him out to roam around a little bit. But they just kind of indiscriminately poop on everything, so he's not allowed out a lot of the time. We'll let him outside, obviously, but like if he's in the house, he can't just roam unsupervised. He's sitting behind me. He gets really mad if I'm not in a room with him. But that's a little baby chicken for you. Oh, I updated the counter hit sparks too. I don't know if I showed that. I've got counter hit sparks. That's when the flash, screen flash, and the little white rays come off of the hits. So this is the normal hit. But the counter hit's got that extra little spark to it. So the light and heavy normals now have that spark, where they didn't before. And supers do too. Well, that's a little hard to see with that one. There you go. I saw it there. So I finally got them all added. There, there's the clash. That hasn't changed, but it's gonna have to eventually. Yeah, alright. So what else we got? Yeah, that was the old one. That was a crappy Kakufubutsu. But after a lot of thinking, we changed it. A lot of people pointed out that, like, Geese has a good... Oh, this is when I made, Glove List. Oh yeah, it used to only, like, shoot him away, too. It was like Ryo from King of Fighters. His Holy Blow would just push him away. And then I changed it to a Crumple. But yeah, after feedback, like, people were saying, like, Geese had a really good counter super. You didn't see the super spark. Unless it landed. It would consume the meter, but you wouldn't see the whole super time stop thing unless he actually countered. So we ended up doing it that way instead, of course, and turned into what you see today. Crazy kick adjustments. Oh yeah, it was only one hit back then, the white crazy kick. I turned it into a 2. Here it is, Kakufubutsu Crumble. I guess I did that first, and then... Yeah, and then I changed it later. Kakufubutsu Enhanced. What does enhanced mean? Oh, I guess I added effects or something. I think it was a little faster. Oh, command roll. Yeah, I was actually not sure if I wanted to add this at first, but yeah, it was really cool, so I did. Oh yeah, this is a test stage. This is not in the game. I just ripped that from Mighty Final Fight, but it doesn't look quite all that good. You cold?
Huh?
Are you cold?
Yeah, I'll get chilly.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's in the 50s out.
Yeah, no, I'm good. You can turn it off. She turned the fan off. You probably couldn't hear it because I filtered the audio. But yeah, when I started dodging Hadokens with it, I'm like, yeah, we need this. This is cool. So it took a while to figure out how I wanted to get the command to work, though, because we only had 2 buttons. And I wanted a 2-button grab like Street Fighter. So it ends up that you can roll if you're running and you use the 2 lights, you roll. Because you can't grab while running. So that's how it works. And you can buffer it in as a command. You can't cancel into it, but you can buffer it so that an action will turn into it after. You get a double tap to run and then hit the buttons. So that's how that works. At least now. Oh, the searchlights. Tim's searchlights. Remember, that's Tim's searchlights. Don't you? Oh, I recorded it accidentally 25 FPS. That's why it says that. But there's his searchlights. Ken, 26 hit combo. What the hell did I do? Oh no, this is the bullshit thing, isn't it? Oh no, no, it's not. Oh no, that's basically what the combo that we've kept. Is that still 26 hits? Hold on. What, how did this one start? Oh, we could probably get more than that now. Let's see. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I bet we can get more than that now. Let's try this. Go same stage. Let's try this. Okay, first of all, this is well, that's a different one. If you want the Shoryuken cancel, you have to do a wait. Alright. Oh, 21! That's not 26. 21, really?
Suck my dick!
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if you heard her. She said, 21, I won, suck my dick. 21, how did this one get... Oh, you know what? I bet the Shinryuken had more hits on it. Can we get back that part? No. Okay, it might have been a level 3. Because Air Tatsu used to gain crazy amounts of meter. And that was not intended. Hold on. I got more ideas. Okay, too low. But it's 12, huh? Nope. Not enough hit stun. Follow up with the EX Tatsu. Ah, shit. Oh, I dropped it. Nope. Let's go. Sometimes if you get that deep enough, you can counter, yeah, the Shoryuken. That'll hit deep enough. Oh, this one's tough. Ah! Whoa! 23. Okay. I guess you can't get 26 anymore. Is it because it was a level 3? Let's see. What was that? What did he do? Or what did I do? What did I do in the past? 3 hits. Another hit. Oh, yeah, because he got a level 3. Yeah, because look how much meter you get off these friggin' Tatsus. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Boom, boom, boom. He's getting the whole thing. Yeah, I reduced that. Shit. Yeah, you only get half a bar doing that now. That's what it was. All these combos are hype. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I think that's what a lot of people have reported being the kind of their favorite part of the game. Like doing the training mode labbing and coming up with the combos and stuff. So I'm glad that it's... Sometimes that's not up to standard in some games. People get really bummed when there's not enough creativity to kind of do your stuff. There's where the original... We had dungeons before. They look... Oh, you know what? I changed the sprite on them. I made new sprites for them. Elbow attack combos. Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there was still hit stop yet. It was hit shake, but no hit stop. They're all different things. Oh, here's the main menu. We had a delay base online prototype at this point. That's why it said very experimental. And the arcade was not available. Yeah, this one I really went hard on the menus. I gotta redo how the menus work anyway, though. Like, visually they're fine, but the code behind them is so terrible. Oh yeah, counter frame advantage. Yeah, this is where I added so when you get counter hit. So that was showing here that if you get the counter hit, that you can get the super after it. But if you don't counter hit, that he can block it. And I actually showed you that earlier in today's stream. Oh yeah, then you can see the actual frames. You get 3 additional hit stun. Yeah, 3 additional hit stun frames on a counter hit. I think Street Fighter usually does 2 extra, but I found 3 to be much more useful and interesting. That was another stage select. Oh boy, I had the stage select. You could select a character, and then yeah, and then the stage select. But you guys seen that if you played the demo or watched me. Sound menu, menu transitions. Oh, these stopped at 2019. Oh, here was the first Terry video. He only had basic movement. He just had his jump, super jump, and run. Man, Terry looked so weird with the black outline back then. He looks way better now. Oh, we don't have him on screen here to compare. He looks so weird with the black outline to me. Damage states. Just Terry getting beat on. Did I still not have hit stop all the way up until this point? Oh, normals, yeah. So he's got jump, back dash, blah blah blah. Hit him already. Stop showing off the shit we already saw. There it is, now he's got normals. I don't think they had hitboxes yet, that's why I'm not hitting them. I think that they just had the animations, the basic animations, and I don't think they had hitboxes. Normals and a few specials. Oh, now they have hitboxes. Yeah, I'm ready to show them now that they actually have the hitboxes. Yeah, that's why everybody was still skinny too. Oh, showing that there was a hitbox behind on the light version, at least. I think, or was it heavy? I don't know, one of them. One of the, and I picked this up from KOF 2002. So one of Terry's light or heavy, I forget which one, actually has a cross-up protection box on it. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think it's the heavy one. So let's see. Yeah, it's the heavy one. Uh-oh, I heard that. Oh, Storaways. Yeah, you were sitting in the chat here talking. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. I was gonna say it's new but not new. I know who you are. I want to run and then do it. Oh, I did the white one by accident. Oh my god. I'm going too far. There it is. So you can hit them with the heavy version. You can hit them when they're behind you. And that's a cross-up protection thing. So if you think they're going to cross you up, like they're jumping over, and they're going to do some shit like this, pull this out, and it'll knock them right out of the air. So KOF 2002 has that, but only on the heavy one, and that's where I picked that up. Yeah, so that's the light one. And there's heavy. This has got more hits on it. But it's just the kind of... It's got that ability to it. It's just to kind of like reset them. But see, the white one doesn't have it. I thought that was an interesting thing they added to it. Alright, you gotta leave? That's alright, that's alright. Thanks for sticking by. We're here every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so come on back, y'all. Yeah, you have a good night too, and thanks. We do other streams too, but this is the Pocket Fighters on Monday. Ugh. Bonk. Yeah, I like that. So remember that. Remember that when you fight someone. If they're crossing you up with Terry, just bust out that heavy crack shoot. That's what it's there for. What else? Private Terry Showcase. I must have showed some of the animations off in Discord. Sometimes there's videos I've only posted in Discord for people to see. Or if I'm looking for specific feedback from someone. Old ass Terry. Those jank animations. Yeah, and then this was the last actual video. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's where he was starting to really take shape, and we got Terry's stage in and that kind of stuff. Oh, he had to grab, yeah. Has grab with animation. We had to make that. Oh, those were old. Oh, that was an old level 3. That was an old level 3 effect there. Oh, it was so ugly. Holy shit. That was the placeholder. Oh, that was so ugly. Oh, so super ugly. Actually, I should be eating my chicken wrap while I'm watching this. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Let's look at that. Oh, shit, that was ugly. Yeah, okay. I just stretched the sprites. They're all like uneven pixels. I didn't have them redrawn yet at the time. I did that a few months ago. Actually, I went and redrew it. Same for that one. Holy shit, that's ugly. I don't think that's the final, like, energy draw in effect either. Yeah, I think that looks better now. Yeah. Let's look at it. Oh yeah, this is way better. This one, Pocket. Yeah, Pocket went and redrew these to make them like way better looking. Yeah, they're way better now. Holy shit! Wow, that was so ugly before, but they were placeholders, so it is what it is. Yeah, those look really good now. And then you see these are no longer scaled and stretched. Actually upscaled them and smoothed them out. Oh, way better. Oh, shit. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's all the videos I have in this folder. I'm not sure where the rest of them are. Yeah, so this is old ass Terry. Hey, I started using the colored outlines. You can see them. That's when I first added them, I guess. Somewhere around then. Yeah, it looks like Terry had most of his stuff at this point. If not everything. Yeah, you had the shockwaves on the ground and everything. Yeah, this must have been pretty close to 0.3's demo release. What was this dated? 2018-5. No. Yeah, it was another like 6-7 months until it came out, actually. I wonder what I worked on in that time. Oh, you know what it was? Oh shit. I forgot all about this. I went and rebalanced the entire game. And I reprogrammed every hitbox all over again. And I changed some other shit that caused basically like the whole game to get rebalanced. That's what took so long. Yeah, and then I added some more like effects. I added shadows. Added more dust effects. That's what it was. So I don't know where those videos are. That's where this ends, and this says stream live, but I think that's just the... I think it's just some footage I cut and put on a I'm going live notice. Like, people, look, I did a thing. That's why it's so short. I just did a short little combo. Yeah, that's all I've got there. Wow. So yeah. Thanks for sitting through my little retrospective here. I'll probably make a compilation video at some point. Maybe as like a lead up to the next public release. I think that would be pretty fun. And you can kind of see like, like take one clip out of every month of every year. And then just slap them all together, just rapid fire. And that'd be like a nice little lead up to the release. The next demo release. So what am I going to do next? I'm going really hard on the GGPO shit lately. So I'm feeling a little better. I feel like I can do some like real hardcore programming. And I've been doing a lot of that shit. In fact, that's... Hold on. Let me switch the window for a second. I got menu with shit you can't see. Okay. Here we go. I'll come back. I got it separated in another project, all the deterministic and GGPO shit, so it's a little easier to work with. It's taking a minute. Got a lot of stuff that I'm rebuilding in this project, and then I gotta pour all of it back into Pocket Fighter. And then, like, hook up all the systems. Man, it's gonna take a while. It's a lot of work. It's like a super lot of work. It's bad, man. It's bad. Sane people need to stay away from this. Okay, here. Here's my shapes and shit. I've got other stuff here too, like the music player. I rewrote the sound effect test. I rewrote the music test. The music player is way different now. Do I have crossfade or just... Yeah, just normal fade out controls now. I enhanced those. The looping is better. And then everything is like all using special assets now. It's not one giant jumbled mess of shit. I can make a new asset and change the looping settings and other stuff. I was testing with the Mario when you die. Oh, that's an empty one. Yeah, let me show you, because that's something that the current Pocket Fighter doesn't have, but I need to add this. That's why I went and redid the audio engine here. Yeah, so test long sound effect. I'll turn it on here. Oh, yeah, I gotta update the automatic updater. Yeah, update my scripts. Okay, so ignore that for now. I've got interrupt while replaying. This is important. So this normally, that's the Mario sound. Everybody knows you get hit with Mario, that's the Mario sound. But here's one thing that the old consoles did. They only had limited sound channels, so if an explosion or a hit spark or something plays a sound effect, and then you get another one before the first one ends, it'll stop the sound effect and restart it. So I had to implement that. The Pocket Fighter doesn't have this yet. But see how it stops and restarts? That effect is something that Pocket Fighter needs. It doesn't sound right without it, I think. But I can turn it off. I want to do more than one. And then see, now they overlap each other. But you don't want that because it sounds dumb for a lot of sound effects. So you want it to interrupt. So that was something I added. Well, thank you. I don't think my work's quite amazing, but it's standard. I guess it's average? I don't know. Maybe not quite average, but... And then music test. I won't bother playing the music test. Because there's music already playing. I say that as like music cuts out. What do I have? I have a short. What's the short one? New sound, test sound effect? What's that one? Oh, the one up. Yeah, so. See, you want it to interrupt like that. Because if you have them run on each other, then it sounds like really bad. Or even worse, they converge and make like an ear-shattering sound. Or they get really loud instead of just one. So that's why you want to have the interrupt. It just feels more retro to do that. See, doesn't that sound cooler? I think it does. I'm an old man though. So I want to bring that over into Pocket Fighter. Currently does not do that. And that's actually why I think that's why when you do a clash of two equal powered attacks, I think that's why it's so loud, because it's playing the sound effect twice. Let's see. I'm gonna need to change to here. I probably could have done it with Ken and Ryu, but this one's easier to time, I think. So that. But it sounds really loud. It sounds louder than I think the versus screens. So I think there's two playing at the same time, and what they're doing is it's layering the two sounds on top of each other. It's amplifying it to double volume. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. It would prevent issues like that. Like, you don't hear it so much, the overlaying so much like this, because the attacks are spaced out. But that one probably is getting layered. I would wager this is. Yeah, you can kind of hear it do that little convergence when he does the 3 kicks in the air going upward. Right here. Like they're overlapping each other. And it doesn't sound too terrible, but when you get to something like a Raging Demon, which has like, you know, 10 hits and like 40 frames, you know what I mean? You're gonna get some convergence on the audio, and it's not gonna sound very good. Unless you specifically design the sound effects to be layer happy or put in special code so that they don't. Maybe they all like reduce volume if there's more than one playing. I don't know. But I'm gonna do it the retro way of just stopping the old one. We did that in Hamster Drop too, and no one even noticed it. But it made the bomb sounds like way more tolerable. It's just one of those old audio tricks. So that's what I was put that in here. This is just the collisions. When you see the yellow boxes, it means they're overlapping something, and it shows the line connecting the two shapes that are overlapping. And then when it turns blue, they're not overlapping. Don't worry about the red. Ignore the red. I completely rewrote this system in the last few weeks for the collision, and now it's way better, way faster, and more feature filled, so I'm happy about that. This green box here is a trigger zone, so like an event will happen if it enters. Oh yeah, right here you can see it's changing the name of the object. You see it up here. It says stay and exit. So if I... Oh, I don't need to... Yeah, if I move into it, you'll see this will say enter, and then stay there. And then when I exit, it'll say exit. So in Unity, the events are, you know the difference between the first time they connect with each other and overlap versus, that's enter, obviously, and then stay is like if it stays connected in the next frame whenever you do your next update, and then exits when the two colliders now leave each other's presence and move on somewhere else. So that's one way you can kind of differentiate. And so triggers are like zones almost. So it's like, oh, you entered that zone. Well, then this enemy is going to spawn, or this item's going to appear, or something, whatever. Or maybe that's the end of the level, and you or a door, it's a zone. You enter the door and you go into something else. That's what triggers are for. So I just added those into it. It's working out all right. I think it's pretty much almost ready in its basic form, but there's still a few things to iron out. But I don't talk much about it because it's not really all that exciting, so... Not until it's done. Not until it's like, oh, we get to play with GGPO, and now you're excited. When I'm talking about, the shapes overlap, and you're like, big deal. Shapes overlap in every game, who cares? But it's... You have to be very precise with it, more precise than Unity normally does. If you rely on Unity's collision detection, you will not be able to put GGPO in your game. It will desync. It's just not precise enough. So I have to augment and redo the collision. So it is what it is. Whatever. I got the RNG. I'm so proud of this RNG. I can roll back the RNG to any state instantly. It's way better than my old rollback RNG. But none of that means anything to anybody. That's better. How's it better? It's just better. It's faster than other RNG. It's cool. Alright? Default custom. Oh, this was just for... this was something else. Just testing different data types and crap. Don't worry about that. That don't mean nothing. Raycasting. Raycasting's like sending out a little poker out in the world and seeing what it hits. It's like shooting a gun. In a first-person shooter, if you shoot a gun, it uses a raycast to tell if it hit your target. It's literally like shooting a bullet into the game world, and the raycast will go through walls and everything else, unless you tell it to stop. But it'll typically go through walls, and it'll tell you in order what did it hit. The first thing that it hit. Oh, I hit, I don't know, a dust cloud particle effect. Alright, we don't care about that. Next, what'd you hit? Oh, I hit this dude. Where'd you hit him? Yeah, I hit him in the arm. Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna give him damage to him. Or maybe instead, the first thing you hit is a wall, but the second thing you hit is the dude, but since you hit the wall first, it knows. It's like you check the first thing that comes in. Oh, I hit the wall, and like, alright, well, we don't care about everything that we hit after it, because you hit the wall, that's it, the bullet stops. That's what raycasting is, essentially. And I have to make sure that's precise too, because Unity's is not precise, so it uses really evil floating point math, which is fine for some applications, but not for rollback games. It's not good enough. I guess I gotta copy. Oh, I was testing making more colliders. So the first time I did all this collider shit, it got really slow. It was really bad efficiency, so I had to redo it. And now it's a lot better, so hooray. And then a whole bunch of manual updates and rolling back and save state and all that shit's in here. I'm rebuilding all those systems. Yeah, so whatever. That's the boring end of it. That's what I've been doing for months on end. So I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. If you have questions, I'll gladly answer them if I can. If not, I'm just gonna monkey around. I'm trying to think of what else. How much time I got left? Sometime. Maybe 20 minutes? If I want to stretch it that far. So say if I actually run out of things to do, then I just duck out, but let's try to find work to do. There's always work to do, I just forget about it. So let's find something to do. There's always some kind of effect I need to make, right? What do we got here? What do we got going on? Fuck it, let's find something. Dust, fire. Well, that's good. I've always wanted to revisit this. And like fix this frame. I don't like this frame. What's the big one do? The big one looks good. Kind of like a metal soil explosion. Oh, Okay, so this blows out first, and this spikes out, and this turns into the secondary cloud. So they're not lined up completely. It looks like this in practice. Because this is billowing out. There's the spark and the smoke starting to billow, and this is the smoke continuing to billow while the rest of it's dissipating. I mean, they cut out a good portion of animation there, but that's basically what it looks like. So this one's completely different. This is just like the residual smoke coming out. I would say that it's too bright. It's probably the issue here, for the most part. Like, realistically, it should probably be more like this instead, and something like this. But, I don't think the inside should be orange. I think the inside should be brown. The outside should be orange. Maybe? I don't know. It depends. Because you're only working with two... Okay, the only reason that this would work is if you went and, like, did this again on the inside. And then, like, made this darker. Did something like this. That would be alright, I guess. Yeah, so you'd have to make these oranges into darks. That would be step one. I think you'll have to redraw some of this. I don't think you're going to be able to just convert it that easily. And then you'd have to do this. We may go back and re-highlight some of this, but I think this would be... This is my first guess, I guess you could say, about how this should be transferred. You want to augment the dark that's already there. Kind of keep it.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ, microwave's sparking and making clicky noises.
What'd you do? Put a spoon in it?
Fuck you! It's a cookie, you dick!
It's a cookie. I know. I heard it too. Bzz. I was like, oops. It's probably looking like shit now. I don't know, something like this. Fuck it. I don't know. That looks a little better, I guess. At least it's not all bright and shit. And then now that you have that, you can augment like some parts of it. Like with a little bit of... You gotta be real careful. Maybe do that. You don't want to do too many points here that are bright. Just a little bit. This looks like a fucking mess out here. Part of me feels like just filling this in. But I don't think that's gonna look good either. Yeah, that's not right. It lost its shape. That's the problem. It's really lost its shape. Like, it's a little better, but it's not great. Do you see these bulb out, and then they turn into, like, shells of their former self? But here, these ones bulb out, but they still stay bulbs. And then they turn into fragments. It's just not the same. Not the same. Well, either way, we can make this sheet more efficient. Let's do that. A little maintenance work here. Okay, they're all separated by 2 and 1 from the side. That was a GIF. Let's close that. Open this. Let's find out where this lives. It's probably on the effects. Fire? Where's fire? Oh wait, that's it, sparks. Fire? Fire hit? Oh yeah, small fire. Don't know if it has the same name or not. It does. Looks like it does. Okay, let's just copy it. Walk. And yeah, they're all screwed up. Let's bring them in. Oh. Make that one smaller. That one. Alright. Let's see. Sure, these are pixels. Yeah, that's a good spot. And yeah, those are all in pretty decent spots. I would say maybe knock this one down so then it like rises up. Perhaps. Yeah, let's try that. So Ken's crazy kicks are what uses this particular hit spark. Only in Power Mac. It's when they hit like that. Oh god, the FPS is so low, I can't even see them. They sort of look better, but it's hard to tell. Frames per second's gotten really shitty. in editor mode, and I'm not sure why. It looks fine in release mode. I think it's just getting too much shit, and the computer can't take it anymore. Let me try to take off debug mode. If I switch to release in editor, maybe it'll help. Holy crap, taking a while to recompile. There we are. I want gizmos. Yeah, let's maximize. Oh god, it looks way better. Holy shit. I think I might be getting full FPS. Oh, it looks much smoother. Okay. There's a few skips here and there. Doesn't look quite as, Right. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I think that works out. I think that tweak works out without redrawing it. Like, it's better, it's not perfect. I smell something cooking. What you cooking?
Country fried chicken steaks, and I'm gonna make some gravy.
Oh boy, country fried steak and gravy. Sounds good to me. I thought I smelled breakfast. But fuck it. Eat food whenever you feel like it. Don't care what's breakfast food or not. The notion of breakfast food is corporate America's scheme to make you buy more grain. Don't fall for it. Don't be a sheeple.
Hey, we were both still working. Leftover pizza was breakfast king.
Hell yeah, leftover pizza's a hella Italian breakfast. What are you kidding? We make pizza just to be breakfast sometimes. They literally call it breakfast pizza. And no, it's not like eggs or something on it. It's just like thick bread pizza without cheese on it. Well, you put Parmesan, like sprinkled Parmesan on it. But it's just like tomato sauce and sprinkled Parmesan cheese, like thick bread pizza.
The gas station has breakfast pizza with scrambled eggs and bacon on it. You're weird.
Yeah, that's people who don't understand what pizza is. That's what they think breakfast pizza is.
Go to hell,
scrambled
breakfast
eggs.
pizza's delicious.
That's fast food's idea of breakfast pizza.
Oh, what do you think of Japan's corn, potato, and mayonnaise pizza, you dick?
That's weird. Corn, potato, and mayonnaise.
Yeah. Put mayonnaise on everything.
Okay, look, because it's Japanese, I'll trust it to try it. I'm not gonna knock it without trying it, because they're usually pretty good about that shit. About weird shit. That tastes good. They're good with food. But I wouldn't try no Kentuckian potato mayonnaise pizza. I'd be like, fucking keep that shit to yourself.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Kentuckians don't know shit about pizza.
Fuck off!
God, her fucking brother was like, oh, why don't you just use any kind of cheese on, on tacos? You can use the mozzarella, it'll work on a taco. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you put like cheddar or some shit. You don't put mozzarella on a taco? The fuck? And he's like, oh, you know, it's just like a pizza anyway. It's bread and meat, and you put some sort of tomato shit on it, and you put cheese on it. It's just like a pizza. And I'm like, see, this is why I'm telling you, fucking Kentuckians don't know shit about pizza.
Hey, fuckface! Left out a key element there. He has a recovering eating disorder.
I don't give a shit.
So take it with a grain of salt.
He knows what a pizza is. He should know better. Should know what a fucking pizza is. Jeez, that's why the pizza's terrible here. They don't know what the fuck pizza is.
You love Hot Rods.
Hot Rods is alright.
Go to hell! He stole the Pizza Hut recipe for the original crust.
Yeah, that's the thing though. He just stole Pizza Hut's recipe. And Pizza Hut's not good pizza. Like, it's alright, but it's not like good.
You make it sound like he broke into corporate and made off with like an ancient parchment.
Well, he used to own a franchise, or one of the franchises. Or he managed it, so I guess he just stole the formula, whatever. New York got the best pizza. See, chat knows what's up.
ain't no different. I'm just saying ours is alright.
Like, I came from New York and now I'm in Kentucky, and it's, you know, you can't eat the pizza here. It's inedible. It's awful.
Oh, go to hell. You ate gas station pizza just fine when we moved here.
I ate it because it was there, not because it was good. It was presented to me.
You got it down, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, getting it down don't mean I liked it. No, actually, it was really funny. The gas stations in New York are terrible. Gas station food here in Kentucky is like really good. Like it's like good. Like you actually go out of your way to go there. It's really weird. If you lived in Kentucky pizza, ew.
Shut up.
Bad. Chat's backing me up. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Stop hitting me.
No, act right.
And so gas station food in New York is fucking terrible. All of it. Like, just across the board, it's god awful. In Kentucky, they actually like fried chicken on premises. Like they just do fried chicken at the
station.
At the station. Like
they got fry laters in the back and everything.
Yeah, like they actually like hand do it in some spots, and it's like holy shit, like they really go above and beyond. But the pizza is just like But now here's the thing. Gas station pizza in New York is abominable. It's disgusting. Like, you take a bite and you throw it out. It's like that bad. It's so weird. No, there's no gas station sushi, thank fucking God. I would never eat gas station sushi. Not in America. Maybe in Japan it's probably alright.
They don't sell that at gas stations. Gas stations...
Well, 7-Elevens are gas stations, kind of.
Well, no. 7-Eleven in Japan is only a they're very different things. A gas station is only a fucking gas station over there. And a convenience store is only a convenience store over there.
Okay, all right.
Like they don't merge the two, and you don't pump your own gas. You can't be trusted.
Anyway, I'd probably trust it from Japan, but not from here. Holy fuck, it'd probably be rancid. It'd probably give you like gut cancer immediately.
Shut up! I bought bentos at the grocery store in Japan all the time.
Oh no, really Chat's seen Jersey gas stations with sushi.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Like, I've never seen it, but I've heard of it.
That's disgusting. Anyway, so everything in New York gas stations is fucking inedible. It's literally disgusting.
I've had Walmart sushi. It's alright.
It's terrible. No, Walmart sushi's terrible too.
You ate it? Fuck you.
Yeah, because it was presented, not because I wanted to.
If I presented my fucking hand to you, would you eat it?
No.
Okay. You don't have to eat it.
Yeah, you can only get drinks from gas stations in New York. Absolutely, 100%. That is 100% fact. That is on point. The drinks are alright. Now, maybe snacks like candy. Yeah, shit that comes from another place that's just in packages that you would pick up at like anywhere from like Price Chopper or Walmart. That's fine. If that shows up in a gas station, you're alright. But if they made it or had any hand in it, then you can't fucking eat it. Oh, ice cream's alright. From Stewart Shops? Up in upstate? Stewart Shops?
And you can
had ice cream.
Milkshake.
Yeah, then they do the milkshakes. Their subs were alright, depending on the place you went. They're overpriced, though. The bread was shitty.
Their pizzas were terrible. Their chicken bacon ranch was edible.
Yeah, the chicken bacon ranch pizza was actually edible at Stewart's. But it's because it like didn't have any tomatoes on it. It was just like cream.
Stewart's pizza with sauce.
Yeah. Like Price Chopper pizza is fucking abysmal too. I don't know how it's so bad. It's like it's even worse than Stewart's pizza if you get like tomato sauce pizza at Price Chopper. This is all upstate New York shit. That's where I used to be. Like, so if you're up there, you know what a Price Chopper is. You know what I'm talking about. That's the grocery store. God, they were terrible though.
We have a pretty decent deli at our food city, and the Walmart deli's pretty good.
Oh yeah, the grocery stores down here are way better. Yeah. Like across the board, well, all of them.
Like all the weddings I've been to, like they get their fried chicken from Walmart. It's pretty good.
Walmart's pretty standard. It's not really any different down here, but like their other grocery stores are like way better. Way better. Like Price Chopper's not bad, but like their deli's all right. Ish, I guess. I don't know. If you go to the city, you find shit that's like 100 times better, but...
Price Choppers suck. I'd rather go to Aldi's. Seriously.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Aldi's is weird. I get a weird vibe there. I don't like it. But, I don't know. Anyway, so there's the New York story for the day. And the Kentucky story of don't eat the pizza here. It's terrible. I've not found a really good slice of pizza at all. Anywhere here. No matter from a restaurant, gas station.
Hey, you haven't been to the uppity, snooty pizza parlor across the road from the college I went to, Sliced. We gotta try that shit.
I will try it. I'm pretty sure I won't like it, but I'll try it.
Go to hell. It's for rich, snooty college kids.
Yeah. Yeah, great. So it's probably like fucking $12 a slice.
Something like that.
Is there anything in Kentucky specializes in food-wise? Like fried stuff, I guess. Like KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Obviously, that's a famous thing. Like fried chicken's really good here.
No, we like pickled things. Like
pickled things.
Corn, pickled beans.
I don't like pickled corn.
Pickled okra. Savory cornbread. Like, I've never had sweet cornbread until I lived in New York.
Pickled corn, the fuck? Yeah.
It's good.
I didn't like it, but I can see where people might like it.
We like white pepper gravy.
Yeah, the white pepper gravy is good. That's that.
Biscuits.
Sometimes in New York, we'll call it sausage gravy or country gravy.
Yeah, we just call it gravy, but like to specify to others, I say white pepper gravy.
Yeah.
We make biscuits by hand. Like, that's what every old lady here does.
Yeah. And then they do their fried chicken and shit.
And peanut butter fudge. Everybody loves homemade peanut butter fudge.
Yeah.
Except they call it peanut butter candy.
You don't like it though, right?
No, I hate it.
You hate it. Yeah, you don't like it.
Sweet.
Yeah,
well,
it is really sweet. They brought it into work one day. It was real sweet.
I don't like peanut butter that much. My mom loves it. I don't like fudge, period. Fudge is like way too basic.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of fudge. I think I've had like a dark chocolate fudge once that I really liked. And there was some other variations, but straight out fudge, I'm like, nah, I'll pass. It's hard to do on pad. Hands are getting tired too. I don't know, what else is in New York that I can yell at or make fun of? Shit, but even like the actual pizza places in New York, there's some obviously that are just bad because they just, I don't know, for whatever reason they're just not very good. They don't care, they don't try.
About the Pizza King!
Oh no, the Pizza King! Holy shit!
Tell about the Pizza King!
What was his name? Kamaj?
Something like that, John Kamaj.
John Kamaj? Holy shit! Look up on YouTube, look up the Pizza King from Schenectady, New York. Yeah, he's dead. Dude, holy
God
shit.
rest his soul.
Holy shit. The Pizza King, yeah, the Pizza King from Schenectady, New York. God damn, could he make a fucking pizza, but holy shit, is he fucking crazy. Holy shit. Alright, look.
Looking back on how you described him to me, like, I honestly to God think he might have had a form of schizophrenia. Like,
yeah, he had
reality.
some kind of mental issue.
Like, he genuinely lost touch with reality. Like, he had a psychotic break.
Alright, look.
Prolonged.
Alright. We're going back in time now. Alright, when I worked for the police back in New York, I did like IT / digital investigation work, a little bit of that back in the day. So we got the investigators got called out to the local Buddhist shrine. So the Buddhists started. All right, this is a long story. The Buddhists started coming in and they started buying property off the Catholic Church, and then some people were like mad about it because they're like, no, we don't want the Buddhists in our churches, even though they sold the land. It's not like they invaded it or whatever, but you know what I mean. The Catholic Church was losing money and they were starting to sell off some property. All right, whatever. So, oh, Jesus Christ. So we get a call. The investigators go up and some dude left a fucking Italian like pizza statue and like a menu. Like he was outside in the what was it? In the driveway yelling and screaming, and he left a fucking statue and an Italian restaurant menu in their fucking driveway. Like, what the fuck? What the hell's going on? And it turned out to be the Pizza King. He just didn't like the Buddhists. he thought they were coming in and invading.
Did he scream at him that they were communists?
Yeah. He said that they were from China. They came from China, and like, I don't know, like the fucking CIA was going after him or something, and they're the Buddhists from China, and they're part of like the fucking triad and shit. Dude, the dude was fucking crazy. It made hella pizza though. They're crazy as fuck, but he made great pizza. You ever had vodka rigatoni pizza? Holy shit. Sounds weird, but it's really good.
Hey, if you listen to his theory about the lizard people, he gives you 5% off.
Yeah. Chat says, I mean, if you name yourself Pizza King, there's definitely some screws missing. No, he was good though. He's really good. He's the Pizza King. He made really great pizza. You can find him on YouTube doing pizza tutorials and shit. John Kamaj, the Pizza King. I swear to God, go look it up. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. I think he actually offed himself though, which is really sad. So that sucks.
Yeah, he was severely mental.
Yeah, but it was something wrong with him. But yeah, he would go there and he'd like leave his statues from his restaurant like in their driveway and leave menus all over. Like the dude was fucking crazy. Like it's all, you can read the stories. You can find the articles about it. Dude was fucking nuts. So I don't know. It's crazy shit. John Kamaj, Pizza King. God rest his soul, but oh, dude had some screws loose. Jesus. All right, that's enough New York stories. We're almost out of time anyway. So, fucking Pizza King. Jesus Christ, I forgot all about it till you mentioned it too. Holy shit. Pizza King. I'm trying to think what else. There's a lot of good pizza all around New York if you know where to look. Like, there's some shops that just don't know what they're doing, of course. But there's some really good shit, like, that I have not seen anywhere else. Like, you can kind of just pick a random pizza place in New York, and chances are it's at least decent. But here, holy shit, pizza's fucking terrible. I've not found one yet that was any really good. I don't know. I took it for granted, and now I'm pizza-less. No, hot rod, it's okay. Like, it's the best we have, but it's not like really great. Of course, I'm up in the mountains. Like, you know, what do you expect? Oh yeah, you go to the city, dude. Oh, you go to the city, it's like the fucking motherland. I'm trying to remember. Really, really, really good Italian street to go to is Arthur Street, I think. Yeah, I think it's, or Arthur Avenue. Something like that. I forget exactly. It's been a long time since I've been there. Oh, fuck, they got good shit. Arthur Ave, yeah, you know. Oh, they got good shit up there. Oh man, we used to go down there. You go to the pasta shop. They'll cut it any way you want. Go get the cheeses. Get everything. What was it? Was it Vince's down there?
You keep saying something about Vince's, yeah.
Yeah, sausages, man. You get all the good shit.
Somebody's freaking out and trying to fly to you.
Oh, hello. They got raw clam. Hello. The chicken's here. Yeah. Hello, chicken. What you doing? Hello. Freaking out? He wants to fly around is what he wants to do. Yeah, you just get, like, they got dudes just, you know, chuckling raw clams on the street. Oh, the shit's great there. Yeah, that's good shit. You go to Vince's. I don't know if it's Vince's. I think it was Vince's. It's just funny. Look up the Google reviews on Vince's. Holy shit! Like you know the people who have never been to like a New York City Italian restaurant, or the attitude that they have there, like they don't take no shit. And look at the customer reviews for Vince's at Arthur Ave. It's great. They were like, I don't know, like we sat down, they didn't even give us a menu. All they said was, what do you want? It's like, oh shit, like they don't know. Yeah, you go to Vince's, and I'm pretty sure it's called Vince's. You go there, and they're just like, what do you want? It's like, yeah, the tourists come in, they're like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, we can make anything, what do you want? And then they'll come back, they don't even give you a bill. They'll just come back and they'll be like, yeah, that'd be $50. 50 flat. They don't even give you the bill. They don't even get it told. It's like, it's about 50. That's great. It's great. And you'll see people complain about it. They didn't even give us a bill. They're just like, it's $50 or $100 or whatever. I swear to God.
You New Yorkers.
Yeah, top of the head prices. Yeah, basically. So they got good shit there. That's really a good place.
I know you and your dad like that Polish deli up at the Capitol.
I forget which one that was. They closed down though. Actually, they're gone. Yeah. No, I don't think it was in Albany. It was. Oh, what are you freaking out for? What are you doing? He's freaking out. Don't you dare poop on my keyboard. I won't do nothing to you because you're a little baby. But hello.
You'll just yell at me to clean it. That's
Yeah.
it.
I'll yell at Amber if you poop on the keyboard.
Pretty much. Par for the course here.
Yeah, if you look like a tourist, you're gonna get got. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Like they can just smell you when you're there. If you haven't been there, they know it. You're not from around here.
He wants up in Daddy's beard.
Yeah, look at the Google reviews for that place though. It's hilarious.
Nice.
There's so many people so mad about it. They're just like, oh, they're so rude. They didn't even give us a menu. What's he doing?
He's just digging his little breast feathers on your shoulder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we rescued a chicken. It lost its mom, so we captured him, and now he just lives here. Hello. What are you doing?
Boy.
Hey, he's getting to be a big boy. I posted on Twitter what he looked like before and after. Let me find it. I'll find a picture. Okay. Yeah, get him off my shoulder.
Okay, you're gonna poop.
Yeah. He's just gonna poop on me.
Won't be the first time. Babe.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Is it on me?
No, you didn't poop.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Let Twitter delete my account. Mark D Wiz, something went wrong. No, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Where is it? I did that. Yeah, here's Amber's. How it started, how it's going. What Alucard? I'm killing my boy. Holy fuck. Dude, that was hilarious. That was fucking hilarious.
Thanks, babe.
Anyway, should scroll past that. Did I not? Oh, there it is. I did post it. So, this one when we first captured him, he was a little buddy. And now he's getting bigger. Can't wait for season 4. I still haven't watched season 3 yet. I heard a lot of mixed things about it, and I was just like, I'll get to it eventually, and then I forget about it. Yeah. You think it's good? And I've heard a lot of mixed shit about season 3.
Yeah, me too. I haven't bothered watching it, mostly because Hector Simp I don't like.
I don't like
Hector's a goddamn big man.
Yeah, I thought season 2 was the best. Oh, that's our time's up. Oh, hello. You gonna fly up on me? He flew from the couch to me. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I freaked out because the album was singing to me.
Yeah, he's on the back of the chair now. He flies around good. Yeah, I like season 2. I actually liked some of the changes, like what they did with Isaac. I was gonna say Hector, but no, Isaac. I thought they made some pretty cool changes to Isaac in that. Like they really tied everything in with him and gave him a bit more of a backstory. But I'm still mad that they haven't included Grant and that they said that they'll never include Grant. It's like, come on, you can find a place for Grant. Come on, you brought in Camilla, you brought in Hector, you brought in Isaac, and all this shit. You can find a place for Grant. Don't give me that shit. Yeah, and then Dracula had a lot of depth to him. Those are the parts I like. I don't know if I like the whole like teleporting castle thing. I don't know. That's always shit you can nitpick out of it. But I thought season 2 was pretty good. I thought season 1 was obviously had production issues. There was some parts that were really weird. I didn't like it that much. But season 2 was really good. And that's why I heard like season 3 wasn't as good, and I'm like, I'll watch it eventually. Anyway, yeah. That's Twitter. It's my shitty Twitter account. There's my video. There's Amber's thing again. I don't know, whatever. Hey, you get the idea.
Yeah, I'm updating my Twitter with my Etsy link soon. Y'all want any jewelry or parlors, let a bitch know.
Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, she's starting on Etsy. Yeah, season 1 had some really weird animation. I think a lot of it is because they had a lot of different people coming in from what I heard. And it was kind of a mishmash, and it just didn't kind of mesh together too well. But yeah, anyway, so guess the New York stories are over for now. I guess I gotta get the hell out of here. I've been here for like 3 hours. Or almost 4 hours. Holy shit. Alright. I gotta go rest and sleep and eat and stuff, so yeah. It was fun though. It was fun. Rambling, looking at the old videos. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. So we're gonna oh yeah, here, if you don't know, let me type it in. If Scrubbot's still active. Uh-oh, Scrubbot dead? No, there he is. Scrubbot's alive. Okay. Oh, okay, so you know about the current public demo, I guess then. Yeah, the current one's out. That was released about a year ago now, almost. But yeah, we're working on the net play. Yeah, you got it. Okay, alright. Gotcha. So, yeah, anybody don't know, public demo's out. You can do that one. Doesn't have the alpha counters, I just put those in. Yeah, Kyo, yeah, we're doing Iori next. And then I'll probably pick a Capcom character, because at that point we'll be at Ken and Ryu, and then Terry and Iori, so we'll have 2 and 2. And then I'll go back to a Capcom character, and then an SNK, and then a Capcom SNK. Go back and forth and do them that way. That's what I'm planning on doing. Make it, I guess, fair. I don't know, because I did Ken and Ryu at once, so now I'm doing. Then I did Terry, then I'll do Iori, so it'll be 2 and 2, and then we'll go back and forth. Cody, maybe. I don't know. Pocket made spites for Cody. That's Anim Pocket. You can find him on DeviantArt. What are you doing? Are you making new noises? He's making new noises now. He's getting older. Yeah, he actually made a sheet for Cody, so it's possible. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking too much about the next coming characters. I swear to God, by the time I get done with the first 8, like Street Fighter 6 is going to be out. Anyway, so you know what I mean. You know, plans could change, so I don't want to get myself tied up on promises. I'll think about it later. But yeah, anyway, so Discord links down below. I'll put it in chat too. You're already there. You don't even know, but anybody else listening and watching. Scrubbots. He's getting slow. He's probably gonna crash soon. He's taking a little while to react there. But so yeah, we got that. Let's see, schedule. Tomorrow Amber's gonna play something. I don't think she's decided what she's gonna play. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. She's continuing Clock Tower 3. She's already started that one. So, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Amber will be playing Clock Tower 3. Thursday, I'm not sure what I'm gonna play. We played Melty Blood last time. I'm gonna try to pick something Halloween-y. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll play a Castlevania game or something like that. We're already playing a Castlevania game on Sunday, but, you know. Hey, it's Castlevania, and it's October, so fuck it. But that's Castlevania, right? Splatterhouse? I've never played Splatterhouse. I don't have it. I'll have to find... I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it. Is it on Steam? Yeah, I've never played it. Oh. TT's Splatterhouse? No Splatterhouse? No Splatterhouse on Steam. I don't know. It's an old game though, right? I just figured like the Sega collection or something would have it. Alright, we don't do that on this stream. I don't do that on this stream. We don't do nothing that the dark side of the internet would partake in. we stick to the real stuff. But yeah, I'm sure it's got to be re-released on something somewhere. Like the Switch probably has it. But yeah, I've never played it. I'll look into it and see what it's about. And it's some kind of like brawler or something. Like it's not quite Final Fight, but it actually was really good. Data East released. Oh shit! What the hell is it called now on the Switch? I don't think it ever had a home release before, but it was some kind of. The only way I can describe it is it's almost like a Castlevania the beat 'em up. Like it's Final Fight, but like Castlevania. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really cool. I forget what the name of it. Night Slashers, was it? Oh, that game was great. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. You want a October recommendation? This is mine. Search. Search. Holy shit, it's loading slow. No! No, the ads are starting to play. Get out of here. Yeah, Night Slasher. Here it is. We played it too, actually. I think it might be up on the channel. But it's not here. Let's see. If I do GameDevScrubs, will it come up? Did I actually upload that one? Yeah, here it is. Here's my play. Oh, that was Halloween 2019. That was last year. Yeah. Me and Amber went through it. Oh shit! You didn't see it because I was on the. You didn't see it because I was looking at the wrong fucking thing. I had the screen up. Jesus Christ! All right, hold on. Jesus Christ! Professional streaming right here. Yeah, you looked it up on your own then. When you were looking at it. Shit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna walk this back. Night Slashers. GameDevScrubs. Shit! I'm such a shitty streamer. Here. That's fine, I'll edit it in post. Cut it right out. I won't look like a moron on YouTube! Yeah, you're watching on your own. Yeah. God, I'm so stupid. Alright. Here, fuck it. Okay. Watch this shit. We're doing it again! There it is! Look at him, he's mowing him down! Crash that shit into a wall. You know, it reminds me of, what the hell's that other game that does this? Look at it! That is so cool! There's fucking heads flying off and shit. Yeah, this is what you came to the arcades for. You didn't get this kind of shit in the Super Nintendo. They'd never allow that. Kickboxing Zombie Slayer. Yeah! He's got holy water. Because it's Castlevania, Resident Evil. All sorts of shit. That's fucking cool. Yeah, there you go, holy water. Yeah, hit him with the DDT. Yeah, just fuck it. Yeah, grappling zombies is funny. Fucking crazy. And then you got generic slasher guy. Really good shit. You can watch my playthrough of it on my channel. If you want to give me some views, it's fine. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him dancing around. Yeah, we did this last year, so it's old. It's probably at the shitty old microphone. I apologize for all my old videos and the shitty audio. Yeah. Anyway, it's out there. So that's right. We got a YouTube if you want to look at that too. So subscribe and hit the bell, all that shit. Yeah, whatever. It don't matter. Subscribe if you want. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine too. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Yeah, alright. Yeah. No, it was good. We're back. We'll be back Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. More Pocket Fighter stuff. We got a consistent schedule at least. So I don't know what I'll be doing that day, but I'll find something to program. So, yeah, come on back. And that's pretty much it. Hang out in Discord if you want to bug me throughout the week. I'm on Twitter if you want to yell at me, because that's all that's good for. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out and watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Scrub out. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. Shit, no, wait, yep, I gotta read the patron names. Oh my god. Professional streaming. We got a Patreon. Jesus Christ. If I can spell it right. Jeez, I lost the paper. That's why I'm not remembering. God, I'm so terrible at this shit. Alright. I don't know how you people put up with me. Okay. Oh, we got names to read out. We got Zombie Killer, Miguel Tabasco, Charles E. Baldwin, Dandy. I don't remember how to say it. Amber's gonna yell at me. Caballero? I'm so sorry. Awakened Emperor. Caballero. Hey, I got it right then. Awakened Emperor, Angel, Roy Weiss, Uncle Roy, Mike Cruz, Taryn Williams, Corporal Chungus, Bryce Nagawingam, AJ, Omega Keo, Miles Griffin, Ben K, D-Money 107, and LD Walker. Thank you guys so much. I try not to forget about you, I swear to God. It's just everything going on, man. It's killing me. And I don't have my sheet. My sheet helps remind me of the names. Anyway, so the code samples, there's preview builds of this game and other stuff up there. So if that sounds interesting, hit that up. And that's it. Okay, now for real, scrub out. I gotta go. My mouth's getting dry. I need to go sleep. I'll see you guys later. Alright, adios.